Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dat Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie, the Hype Reese, and Delvin drinking out of a big-ass SpongeBob cup cocks. He's ready.
Yes.
How are we doing, gentlemen?
Tired.
Doing okay. Not too bad.
That's good.
That's interesting week of ups and downs.
You've had a hell of a week. You've had all the week. You've done everything.
Yeah, it's been a wild week to say the least. I can't even describe everything that's happened this week. It's been a week of highs and lows to say the least, man. It's been the highs have been highs, and them lows have been lows, bro.
like Shia LaBeouf getting his ass whooped outside the club, low.
Oh yeah, well I left before that happened. I was out of there before, right before that happened, apparently.
So tell the people the tale of your ups and downs. You were in New Orleans this past weekend?
Yeah, so I decided to take a trip to New Orleans with some people and go have some fun. And it was what and this is in typical Delvin fashion. I didn't know it was Mardi Gras week.
I had no idea either.
I didn't either. I just, and it was funny. I should have knew something was up because when I booked the tickets, they were really cheap. Because the person I was going with was like, I want to go to New Orleans and have fun and, go. Because, New Orleans is like a food spot. You can go, get a lot of cool foods and things there. Go to, a bunch of different spots you can go get food at, right? When I booked the tickets were like $100.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is really cheap. This is easily for, that's like round trip. Yeah. So I was like, this is easy.
Nothing's going on. Typically, it gets more expensive when things are happening.
Yes. So what happened was I booked the tickets I want to say a Monday, and I forgot to book the room. And then when I booked the room was all the rooms were sold out, and the ones that wasn't were really high.
Mm-hmm.
They had a room they were trying to rent out for $32,000, and it was
what?
It was at a Holiday Inn, and these bitches done lost their mind.
So what'd you do?
I ended up finding one. It was fine. It wasn't. It was a I forgot what it's called, a Sheridan or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell on the picture it looked all nice and family. Oh, this is a pretty cool spot. You get there, fucking lights are out of the building. They doing construction. Sorry for pardon for the mess. We're remodeling. Here these fuckers go. I go to check in. The girl is sleeping on the fucking counter.
Oh,
she's knocked out. So
Mardi Gras.
Sure. And now I'm in this conundrum because this is young white girl, and I'm like, how do I wake up till I want to check in? Do I I don't want to fucking yell it. Yeah, I see. At first, my first instance was to poke her, just like you just said, that might not work out good for me. I'm not in my state.
I mean, but you're in a safe-ish area. I feel like you could poke her and be like, hey.
Yeah. So I said. So I'm like, excuse me. Hey, nothing. Then I do the classic knock on the table by her.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. This motherfucker's knocked out. So then I'm like, hey. Hey, wake up.
And nothing?
Nothing.
Was she dead?
That's what I thought. They were like, is she dead? And am I going to have to actually touch her to see if she's alive? Because she was knocked out, but I guess she was watching YouTube or something like that. So the phone, the phone was still on. But, so I said, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bang, because it's a little counter. I'm going to bang on the counter like I'm doing drums, right next to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it loud, and then she finally slowly woke up, oh yeah, I'm at work.
Where am I? Oh, I was working.
That's literally what it was. Where am I? You're working. I'm trying to check in. I know nobody's here right now, but kind of.
How late were you checking in?
By the time I skipped a little ahead, by the time I was checking at 6 p.m.
And she was knocked out at that at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Oh, she partied hard the previous night. Good Lord.
Yeah, she was knocked out. And she Like she didn't even charge. You know how they usually charge you like the deposit for the room and stuff like that. She didn't even charge me the deposit for the room or nothing. She's like, I'll just they got the keys, go upstairs. Like, all right.
Oh my God! Wow, that's
So,
something.
yeah, but I got there early. I got to New Orleans like really early. I got there like 7 a.m. in the morning. And it's a fascinating town. You can tell. And Donnie gives the look because it's like you can tell it's really old school. I'm trying to be nice when I say I'm trying to like measure my thoughts of how the city itself looks. Like it's not advanced. You can tell that they dealt with some shit with Katrina and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the stuff's like outdated and old and things like that.
It was like that before Katrina. That's
see, I've never been
just
there.
the French Quarter and just how old everything is there. It's historically, it's just old.
Yeah, really old. Looks like
Castlevania.
Looks like the countrysides of Georgia. Like not the developed sides, but like the places where those people hang out. but I digress. So
you were there. You got there at 6 a.m. and you were just 7 a.m. and you were out and about and didn't check in until 6. So you were just carrying luggage and all of that stuff. Time.
I rent an SUV. Anytime I go out of town, I rent a giant SUV.
I'm dropping my stuff off first. That's the first thing I'm doing. We're getting
because they usually have it like most places. When you go out of town, they have where you can check in like around 3 o'clock or some shit like that. If you're lucky, it's like 11. Like
that early check-in.
And in some places, they're starting to charge for that now. It's recession, Dev. They don't let you just go in early no more. So I'm like, I'll just carry my stuff. I can go eat some of this, or like get breakfast and stuff in New Orleans and enjoy myself. So that's what I was kind of doing. So I was seeing the sights. I went to this place called a Vampire Bar. That was pretty cool. Where they give you these like I showed you the picture of the bag, the blood bag. That's with sangria.
That's what was in the sangria. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that you drink and stuff like that. It was a little cool little spot. And they was telling us other spots to park there. And this how I knew it was like it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy. It was $80
to park.
Ooh. But to their credit, that $80 let you be able to park there till like 10 o'clock at night. So like
I don't care how long you're letting me park. $80 is just it's a lot of money for park.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like because it was Mardi Gras week, there was nowhere to park here.
I get
it. Nowhere to park here.
I think the whole parking scam is just a scam. It's just egregious.
Oh, yeah. In general, it's a scam. It's just a scam. So I'm just walking around this area and stuff like that. Just seeing the sights and stuff, women. It seemed a lot more subdued than I guess prior years. There wasn't nobody like that there.
I guess you didn't get no beads or nothing?
Oh, they was throwing beads and stuff.
You get anything strange for some change?
But I do got a couple funny stories. There was a card shop there, right? Like they were selling like trading cards and like tarot cards and all kinds of different type of cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards. So I said, let me go ahead.
Go to Mardi Gras and find Pokemon cards.
I think that's why I saw the little the candles. I sent you a Bad Bunny and all them people and drink like I said, let me go in there and take a look, right? So I go in there, right? This lady walks up to me. She's like, "You don't want to buy anything out of here." I'm like, "Why not?" The spirits, they'll follow you. I'm like, huh? she's just like, come here. I'm like, I should not follow you outside, but let's see where this goes.
Adventure.
So I walk outside. Apparently, have either of you ever been to New Orleans?
No.
What?
Like doing Mardi Gras or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, there are these people who I guess they're like spiritual retreat people who go out there and spread the gospel of the Lord.
Those people are at any social function that is celebrating secular people.
Well, they were there in droves.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They've been at every Chili Peppers, Linkin Park, Metallica concert.
I have never seen them out.
Anywhere where there's lots of people, any popular thing. Yeah,
and
those
I've been
people
out
are
there. I've been out in these streets, and I've never seen.
Yeah, but these streets in Florida aren't the same streets as like the South.
That is true.
100%.
True.
Yeah, no, religion, very serious in places like that.
Yeah, so
especially in the middle of Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So they like gave me the pamphlet and stuff like that. Like, oh, you find Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Let me tell you about my Lord and Savior.
Tell you about my Lord and Savior Jesus.
Oh
like,
no, some of them will say worse things than that.
Oh yeah, they were like, "It's the devil."
These are not the. These are not
the nice ones. These aren't the kind ones.
These are not respectful churches.
These are the fire and brimstone people.
Oh, they're worse than that.
So then I said my magical words because I was being a dick.
They're worse than that.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But who did you vote for in the last election? He got real quiet then. Then they left me alone.
When I was younger, I antagonized those folks a lot.
As you should, because they're antagonizing you.
My wife used to hate it. But yeah.
They were up in their tricks and stuff too. They had like a little cool board where they had like, hey, come over here and put what state you're from. And then you go.
Let me tell you how much of a sinner you are.
You put what state you're from. Oh, let me tell you about Jesus. Like, the fuck is this? I'm trying to trick me into Jesus.
My wife's family's from New Orleans. I've been there many, many times. I don't carry a fond opinion of the city at all. Actually,
I will say this, Donnie. Based off my experiences, I kind of agree.
I've just called it like I've seen it. I think a part of it's expectation, but when I was there for the Super Bowl, I was like on loan, like official loan to the city. I got a key to the city. I was one of 2 people to get one that day.
You gave it back?
Yeah, I did. I had to.
I knew he would. Like, I don't want this fucking.
I had an all-access pass to do anything I wanted in the entire town, and the moment I had an opportunity, the first thing I did was leave. Yeah,
that is the correct response.
Yeah,
and nothing wrong with it.
There's a lot wrong with it.
Yeah, it wasn't. I had, like even the Mardi Gras thing. I was there.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's not bad for nightlife. If you want to go bar hopping or something, like obviously Mardi Gras, that's what people know, but like I don't even call it nightlife because it's just kind of like bars. It's not like an attractive city. Yeah. But the city's just, I respect the history, but it's poor, it's ratchet.
Very.
It's raggedy, like it's not a town I would want to go to at all, ever.
And when Donnie says ratchet, it's not like
I'm from Atlanta. Like
it's like it's like poor white trash ratchet.
I mean, it's mostly black folks.
Yeah, but it's poor white trash ratchet up there, bro. I was like seeing like, oh,
I don't know about like in the city though.
Yeah, where I was at, it was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that to be true. I don't think that to be a true statement of the city.
Yeah.
It's just like places.
Street,
there's like places you shouldn't be and places you shouldn't go, and
I was in all those spots.
Don't go to the Fifth Ward. Don't. Lord,
and it's just.
Oh, they tried to get me to go to Hollis Grove.
It's kind of crummy. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of crummy. Like it's closer to like Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, I've never been to Newark.
Than it is. Like I don't know what anybody. Like if you had to think in your head of a like town to New Orleans, like what would come to your head? Like Houston's way too big. Austin's way too big.
Absolutely not Houston.
Like
I would think like Alabama.
Like how the whole state of Alabama. I'm trying to think of like a similar metro. I was thinking like Charlotte or like a Nashville.
Oh, not Charlotte. No.
And that's the point I was going to make is that like it's smaller than that.
Yeah.
Like it's not for the reputation it has. Like there's just not a whole lot to it.
Yeah, it's not. It's very underdeveloped. Very underdeveloped.
Oh man! Now Rebecca's saying I'm way too loud. I can't get it right ever.
I don't think you're loud.
Here's the thing. Here's what it is I listened to it once, and every episode someone gives me their individual opinion on whether or not they think I'm loud, and I'm just like pulling levers based on whoever the last person said anything. So I'm going to turn myself down. I'm not thinking Rebecca's wrong by any means.
No, not at all.
But it literally, you guys see it. It's every episode. It's you're too loud, you're too low, you're too loud, you're too low, I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm the only one that apparently anyone says this for.
Yeah.
And I'm just going back and forth. And I literally think it comes down to, I think like Aaron listens to us at like half volume and like someone else listens to us at like full volume. and I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this. This ain't Joe Rogan.
Right. We ain't getting no professional mixing. It is what it is. But
it's crazy. Out of all the podcasts we have, and like we've got like, I don't know, 7 to 9 people that do it. And if you add in the misfits, you know, like maybe that number gets to like 10 or 11. I think I'm the only one that I see anyone ever complaining about the volume. Too loud, too low. Everyone else just comes and goes.
Well, we used to complain about Delvin all the time.
Yeah. Now it's like the
and Rebecca, I appreciate it, Rebecca. I'm just saying, it's just like I can't. Yeah, it's like I'm getting real close to just like never acknowledging it ever again. I'm like, I don't like, oh well. Like we're getting real close to just being like, oh well.
You should have just never acknowledged in the first place.
I know that's ultimately the point I'm making. Unless
you're just broken up and you can't hear shit, then fuck it. Who gives
I've heard it that way sometimes too.
We'll mix it in. We'll mix it in the edit.
I think part of that is just Donnie's voice. Like you have a lot of low and mid tones, so
and I'm more like
louder
on the microphone than most. So if I'm talking lighter, I think people think I'm like, oh, he's low, and it's like I'm just not as boisterous.
You're like this. This is how you are.
Yeah, I eat the microphone. I've always been that way.
Put your mouth on it. Get all up in it.
But people like that voice. I've gotten a ton of comments that they think that the sound is good. I do.
Just put it right to your face.
Mm-hmm.
You would benefit from a studio style mic instead of just a USB for that type of on the mic sound. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe I should bring my Shure mic in and swap it out and try that.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You never know.
It's fine.
That's a journey for another day. But now we're talking about Delvin in this dilapidated town called New Orleans.
Yeah,
The sad part is when you tell that, like my wife's family for years told me about how great New Orleans was.
It's not.
Of course.
And then I went there and was like, oh.
It's not.
And we had like the same thing with Rob. And I mean no offense, but man, the people from there, they think there's nothing greater on this earth.
They're all wrong.
I mean, like, there's a lot of culture. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of history.
Real hometown pride.
They take all of that pride to heart.
I'm gonna keep it 100. There's a lot of culture every fucking where. like every state has culture.
I don't know about that.
Whether you look, Nebraska. Whether you look for it or not, there's culture there.
There is.
There's culture everywhere. You can't just keep saying, "Oh, there's a lot of culture there, so it's got to be good." Nah, some culture you can keep. Have you seen some of these other states' cultures?
I'd rather go to Fort Lauderdale.
He said, "I'm going to hang out with the old."
I'd much rather go to Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale's not bad. It's good vibes. A lot of good places to drink there too. Surprisingly, people wouldn't know that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying my town's any better either, but I don't know. Like just from my wife's family's talk, and like if you're from this country, you have like I think everyone has like almost like an awareness of what New Orleans represents.
Yeah,
I expected a lot more.
Town.
I expected so much more.
Yeah,
it's like there are like suburbs in Atlanta that are like New Orleans, like like outside, like you remove like the dome, and and it's like I don't know.
I think the food's good. I'll say that the food I've had was pretty good.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the food was pretty
food's good all over though. I mean, food's good all over. That's actually one I could put back on you. Like there's good food everywhere. Yeah. But of course, New Orleans has got great food.
I've been placed down.
I don't think New Orleans food is any better or worse than Biloxi and Mississippi and Birmingham and Charlotte
the South has good food.
Yeah, like it's just
so we can't
like
say
that.
There's good food all over. There's good
it's like
food
that
in the South.
Yes.
Plus swamp,
Yeah.
Swamp, heat, bugs.
Oh, dude, Louisiana in the summertime is awful. Like it's a miserable experience.
It wasn't hot there, so I was cool. It was good.
Yeah, of course. And now's a good time to go. I've been in Mardi Gras twice, and it's fine.
I do want to get out there one time for the Essence Festival if they're still doing that.
That'll probably be good. But yeah, I did. They did the thing. I watched the parade, and they threw the beads, and of course,
you showed your tits.
No, I didn't have to.
Because you grew up watching Girls Gone Wild commercials.
The more funnier thing was, of course, in typical Delvin fashion, the beads hit me right in the fucking face. Like a giant thing of beads just fucking, like the wind. Like what happened was They threw the beads, right? It was going over my head, and then the wind blew it back, and it hit me right in the face. Like it boomeranged right in the face.
Nice.
Like,
Only
fuck.
Delvin.
Like, all right. One day I'm like, all right, it's time to go. Fuck this.
Ah, yes. Indie face.
And then I had just the calamity of errors happen. Like starting that next morning while getting the see, this is a good thing why I like doing
Here
day
goes
trips.
the lose.
Because if I realize if I stay someplace more than one day, I immediately don't enjoy myself. Like immediately.
So that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It is.
So
like
you drove all the
Some
way to
old
New
person shit
Orleans
right
to
there.
turn around and come back the very next day.
Yeah, I flew there. Yeah. I didn't drive, so it's good.
Okay. Even still.
Yeah. So
God.
So that night, right? I'm like, damn, where's my wallet at?
Oh,
Fuck,
no.
I can't find my wallet.
The passed out girl got it.
I said I should go check in the car. I go look for my wallet. It's under the car. Fortunately, everything was still in there, but the wallet was soaking wet. Like, so all my money was soaking wet. Like, oh fuck, here we go.
You had cash?
Yeah, I can't
Oof.
cash, baby.
I never
So I had to
carry
like
cash.
dry all the cash out and stuff like that because I went thinking like, what the hell he's doing with his money? So I had to dry all the cash out and stuff like that, which was a fun experience in itself. Then that morning, pack all the stuff to go in the car, to go to the hotel, stuff like to go to the airport, take the rental car back, get everything in the car, get to the rental car place, right? I noticed my bags on the floor in the rental car. I don't pay no mind to it. Like, whatever. It must have fell while we were driving. I get to the airport, go to TSA. They're like, hey, you got to turn your bag in, right? So they can check in and stuff like that. They ask you have any electronics in your bag? Oh yeah, I got my Switch 2 in there. Switch 2 was not in there. I'm like, where's my Switch 2 at? Person asked me, you brought a Switch 2 here? For what? Say, bitch, what the fuck you think I'm bringing it here for? To play on that goddamn plane. Like, oh no. It must have fell out in the rental car. That bitch is gone.
That it is.
So now I'm furious. And then when you're with somebody, a lady person, and they find a way to say something to make you even more angry. So she was like, well, I forgot my gum in the car.
Man,
I say, bitch, I'm gonna fuck about you. I'm gonna fuck about your motherfucking gum right now. Does your gum cost $400 fucking dollars? Fuck about
how
that gum.
loose did you pack your bag for it to fall out?
No, it was like you have the carry on and the duffel bag you can carry on, it's like a little.
I carry a backpack.
Just a little backpack. Apparently, when she was putting her stuff in the car, she knocked my bag over, and because the Switch was in a black case, we didn't see it when we were taking the bags out.
Jesus Christ.
So I was furious. I was like livid, fucking mad, like mad enough that if I would have if I had to really act up, they'd have threw me off the flight. They'd have had me arrested. I was livid. I didn't want to talk. I'm like, I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. I'm furious. She doesn't say something to make me even more mad. And then I get on the fucking plane. No. I forgot this part. They delayed our flight an hour.
Oh, and you've got no Switch to play for that delay.
Yes. Then on top of that, they downgraded my ticket to put me in the back of the plane. Like, how you on Spirit that you pay for the extra leg room and shit like that. So I had to cuss them out.
No, I don't pay for the extra leg room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, can you go from having no leg room to being able to fit one leg up there? So I'm like, absolutely not. So I'm on the phone with them cussing these people out. Like, yo, you're gonna fix this shit. Like, absolutely not. They fix it. They're like, we'll upgrade your seat back to where it was at, essentially.
Bitch, that's what I paid for.
Yeah. So I
We're
go
still
on
not
the flight.
talking about this lost Switch.
Well, I'm gonna get that. I'm furious about my Switch. I'm like, and he's like, you can just call her. Like, nobody's doing back a fucking Switch.
They might.
No, Switch 2.
No, they're not.
That's Switch 2.
No, they're not. Spoilers. They messed me. They're like, we didn't find it. Like, oh
Yeah,
surprise,
spoilers.
surprise.
They did it.
They didn't find it. So I get on the flight, right?
Damn, there goes Zelda.
And I'm thinking, like,
Was there a game in it?
Final Fantasy VII.
The cartridge.
Yes.
Oh no!
Which made me even more mad. Now
we have to teach you how to travel. You never put the Switch or any console in anything that it can slip out of. It goes in the part that you zip the fuck up.
The lesson to me is
mine never leaves me.
My lesson is
my backpack.
Don't go traveling with anyone else except myself.
My Switch case is on me at all times.
Yeah. Fuck that! I'm going by myself on trips.
They can lose my clothes. They can lose that, but not the Switch.
Yeah,
I'll make do with the other
Switches,
stuff.
Xboxes, like they stay in the backpack, in the zippy pouch with me at all times.
That's
never
wild.
Anything in this part that can just slide out.
There goes a save.
All that stuff going.
No more Zelda notes. Well, Virtual Boy just came out.
So now I'm furious because I'm thinking,
cloud.
Like all my pre-orders are like fucking going.
Does Delvin use them or have them?
I do.
Okay,
so that's not a problem. So
not every game supports cloud.
Correct.
Saves.
But all my pre-orders are like for Switch 2 games. So like you're like Resident Evil, like all the stuff's coming out.
Yeah, no, you need a new Switch.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
I hear that new Yakuza is awful or something. Like I saw headlines. People are typing about it. Like apparently it's just real bad or something.
Well, Donnie, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
So I get on the flight, and of course there's some fucking white lady in my seat. So now I'm like living. I'm not having it. I'm like, excuse me, you're in my seat. You're sure this is your seat? I look at her, I lean into her and say, bitch, get the fuck out of my goddamn chair. I'm not with this shit today. Not fucking today. She looked at me shocked. She got out my goddamn chair. Didn't say another single word for me until we landed. Like I
left my gum in the car.
Then to seal the day, I get back to Miami, right? They have a thing called parking where you can park your car at for trips and stuff like that. I go pick up my car, right? The guy like, hey, how you enjoying the trip? He talking to me and stuff like that. He pulls up to my car. I'm like, where's my keys to the car? Oh, we left it in the car.
What?
I pull the door. Car's fucking locked. I'm like,
oh my God.
Y'all locked my fucking keys in the car. We did? Like, yes, you fucking did. Now I'm livid. I'm like screaming, cursing the guy out and stuff like that. They fortunately called. They had like a mechanic there who they called immediately. He did something where he got like something to pressure open the door up and got my keys out. And I was able to
That's
go
the
home.
typical thing. Yeah, you just slide it in.
I'm like that fucking thing's cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was furious the whole day. I was just like, don't talk to me the first of the day. I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want to be bothered. I was just like, fuck it. Leave this shit alone. So the next day, not even the next day.
The saga continues.
Not even the next day. I got home and said, you know what, man? Because I've been thinking about this for a while. I said, you know what? I'm going to do something for myself. I'm going to buy myself a fucking car. Because I've been thinking for months now, like,
man loses a Switch, buys a car.
I've been thinking for months now, like, my car is paid off. My car is paid off. How about I give Delvin Jr. my car and I buy the car I always wanted, which was the Ford Mustang. I always want, like, since I was a kid, I always wanted like either a Ford Mustang or a Porsche 911. So I said, let me just go, because they've been calling me and stuff like that. Like,
midlife crisis, activate.
Goddamn right. So I went down to the dealership and stuff like that, and they were showing me these Mustangs. They showed me a Porsche 911. The one I wanted, the Ford Mustang I wanted, was stick shift. And I was like, I like it, but I know if I get this car, nobody else will be able to drive it except me. Which is not a bad thing, but if something was to happen, they need to be able to drive the car.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get this one. Then they were trying to get me to buy the Porsche 911, because they had a Porsche 911 there too. And it was surprisingly affordable. And I was like, something must have happened to that car.
I feel like the maintenance on those are always really expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, secondhand value on Porsches are not super great.
Yeah, I figured as much. So I didn't get either one of those cars. So I waited like Monday morning, went to another dealership in Doral, and bought me a 2018 Ford Mustang GT.
All right.
Shit's fast.
They see me rolling.
Cool as a motherfucker. I love the car. It's fantastic. I'm driving down the street like shit's silver. It's great, man. I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, man, I love it. And then to bring a happy into this Switch story, my son was like, "Hey, Dad," because I told him about what happened with the Switch. He's like, "Dad, I'll give you a couple of games you can trade in at GameStop and get your Switch back." so he was like, you know,
not one of your 18,000 handhelds that you don't use.
No,
you need to trade that Xbox handheld in immediately.
GameStop won't take none of that stuff.
I don't care. Somebody will.
But on the flip side of that, GameStop has this crazy deal right now where you get like 20% extra on trade-ins, and if you pre-order a game, you get an extra 20%.
That's what I did a few weeks ago. Remember I told you I had a crap ton of credit?
Yes. So
all that old shit I had, I did that. I pre-ordered Pocopia, and I'm a pro member, so I got the 20 and the stack. It was crazy.
Exactly. So I traded in a bunch of games and got like $550.
Yeah, I got like $500. That's how much money I have just sitting there. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for. Just games, I guess. Like
so. With what I had, I got a pre-owned Switch and a warranty on it. A pre-owned Switch with a warranty.
Oh, I guess that.
And got a 1 terabyte SD card and a Pocopia pre-ordered. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. This is great. I don't know why you disappeared there.
Because I don't know what just happened there.
Neither do we.
All right.
Fantastic. But yeah, that's a popular deal. People are talking about it a lot.
It's a great deal.
I think the thing is that like people, I think their trade-ins have been down, so like people just aren't doing it, and then the ones that are going, they don't know to stack. But I've been following on Reddit, and people are like, "Can you believe they're doing this?" Because people are getting like 50 or 60% on top of they're getting a lot of money.
I was getting like damn near original price value for the games.
I traded in a bunch of junk. Wasn't even anything good. I traded in a bunch of junk.
I did the same thing.
Walked out of there with $500.
Like $500. Got me a Switch back.
I bought a couple of games. I think I've still got like 300 left. It's the only reason that I'm halfway like keeping track of like what the M64 is doing. I think I've talked myself out of getting either one of these, but the mod retro should be carried at GameStop versus the analog. And if it is, I may just use if I still have the credit by then, I may just use it on that. Yeah, like I'll take one of those for free, I guess, you know? But yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But like, when everything that was going on, like, oh, this is a rough week. But, the car made me feel better.
Sounds like a happy ending, You lost a Switch, you gained a car, you traded in a bunch of other stuff and got another Switch.
Yeah.
Seems like it all evened out. You came out on top.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I came out on top. So
you got to buy Final Fantasy VII again.
Yeah, just got to buy that again, which is fine. I think it's on sale now anyway.
Is it, though?
Didn't it just come out?
It just came out.
And it's already on sale.
Is it? I don't think it is, sir.
I think it's $40 now.
That's the price.
I think that's the
I thought it was $50.
No, that's the price.
No,
it's
they
40.
lowered the price.
It's literally the only reason I ordered it is because I had a $25 gift card at GameStop, and I thought the best way to spend it.
Well, I'll just wait till it goes on sale then.
Was to get Final Fantasy VII for $15. I was like, sure, I'll try it.
Yeah, I'll wait till it goes on sale again.
Just steal something from Delvin Jr. and trade it in and go get Final Fantasy VII.
That Lenovo.
Nah.
Yeet the Lenovo. Then
he would trade in your stuff.
Then so yeet the Ally.
Return the favor.
That might be a good idea.
Yeet the PSVR. Yeet the Xbox. Like you've got so many yeetable things.
I do, but I have to find somebody to buy these yeetable things.
Dude, people will buy that Xbox handheld.
D-Life keeps asking me to buy it.
Yeah, D-Life would love to have it. Sell it to him. Do him a
that's
favor.
Automatic markup.
Do him a favor. Give it to him at half. Just get rid of it, Delvin.
We got to give it to him.
You know why your Switch got lost? Because you bought that shit.
I didn't buy it.
You didn't respect the Switch.
He didn't
so the Switch found someone else.
He didn't buy it.
Found someone with bad grammar.
But he did. He kept that company, so he did.
Yeah, that's a good point. So what you're telling me is I should just change my company.
I just can't trust a woman that gives you an Xbox handheld.
That's true. And then complains about leaving gum in the car.
Yeah.
While the Switch perishes.
Damn. I don't condone domestic violence.
I get it.
When she said that comment, I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Just tear up your ticket right here.
Like,
He's like,
stay.
where the
Like,
fuck's my Switch? She's like, where's my Trident? Where did it go?
Yeah,
Terrible. Wow. Well, like I said, you came out on top in the end, Delvin.
yeah, love my car.
Got a new car.
Car's great.
He's definitely not on top. He's definitely under.
Eh,
He bought a car and another Switch. He's under.
Well,
nah.
I got my dream car.
There you go.
Take it.
Yeah.
You can't take it with you, so
That's
you
true.
gain some things, okay?
Yeah, got a dream car.
You should always buy a car that you really love.
Yeah, and
There's nothing quite like it.
I did the selfish thing. I got what I wanted. Yeah, I didn't think about like gas mileage and any other shit. And the bitch barely got back seats.
What did I tell you? When you buy a car that you truly love, that's what I've told everybody since. Buy a car you want to fix.
Yeah.
That car will break down and you won't care. Like, it's amazing how unstressed you'll be. You'd be like, oh shit, let's go put some shit on the car. You know, like it's completely different. You're like, well, we're already fixing it, so you know, why not? Let's do the exhaust. Sure, like it sounds fun. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was like, this car barely has any backseat. Like, I guess you weren't meant to ride in it.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to be in the backseat anyway. I remember in my
Ride with
Challenger,
Tommy Jr.
I was like, I wish they just pushed the seats back and there was no backseat. Like, it felt foolish for it to even have like that little coupe space. It was like wasted space.
Yeah.
I was like, this cabin area is just not doing anything. Like just make the trunk longer.
Yeah.
You know, like let me use that space better.
Yeah. No need other people in this car.
100%.
Just two-seater.
Yeah. Got yourself a little coupe. It's got to be a hell of a lot better than the little smart cube.
Yeah, the smart cube was really good on gas. I gotta get used to
No, and we know, but come on, man, you're a grown adult. Come on.
I was like a responsible adult. I felt like the guy from The Simpsons, what that guy was.
Oh God.
The guy from The Simpsons who worked in the plant with Homer, who was always doing the things right. That's what I kind of felt like. Frank Grimes.
Oh, grimy.
I was Grimes.
Yeah, both of them suffered a very tragic end.
Yeah, now I'm like living my life, just driving up.
That's fucking for sure, John.
And I appreciate that. People have like a whole different level of respect when they see like a muscle car. They treat me different now.
Yeah.
They think
true. twice
about cutting me off in traffic. Now, like, oh, this motherfucker can catch up to me immediately. Like, I remember like when in the short few days I've had my car, people used to park next to the Spark, like big ass trucks. I guess to overcompensate.
Because it's little.
Yeah.
No, it's
So
because you have more room to park next to you.
so I would always have to I'll always be like parked between two giant ass trucks, like F-250s. And you're like, why the fuck they park all these parking spaces over here?
So they have to worry about hitting the car with their rear view mirrors because that's above your car. Like it's taller than your car. Like
I was like, well, fuck it. Now it's like, nah. They're like, we don't want to park next to this car because we don't want to scratch it. Like, goddamn right.
Because the space isn't the same. It's
yeah.
I gotta teach you how to detail.
I need to do that.
How to polish.
Yeah.
Send you a polisher.
I was thinking about getting one.
Yeah.
I'll be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Out there on Saturday.
We can talk.
Shirt on,
we can talk product.
Goddamn right.
We talk product, Delvin. What kind of product you putting on that thing?
Fuck yeah. And it has like a rag top.
Oh yeah. Car talk coming to PSVG.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
Chalfie, Delvin, Donnie experience.
That shit's going to the Cadillac on
Car talk.
Yeah, boy. I'm excited.
PSVG whips.
Oh God.
No more of that Shell the Shell washing machine thing they have.
The Shell washing machine.
Yeah,
that's where you got your car washed.
Yeah, going through the Shell thing where they
God.
Don't do that. Don't do that in the Mustang.
No, you have to have that hand detail.
He's gonna do it on accident.
It's gonna put swirls in the paint.
Yeah, no, can't do it. Spark, who gives a fuck? As long as it's clean. Mustang, nah. Gotta do it the right way, Dev. Gotta puff it, gotta shine it out. Gotta take care of it. Gotta treat it like a child.
I'm good.
Polish is good stress relief, man. That's like good work.
Yeah,
no,
I agree.
I can't condone any of this. I wish I could live somewhere where I didn't have to have a car at all.
Yeah, I mean those places exist. Yeah,
New York, but I don't like New York.
those are called cities, Dev.
Yeah.
You just like go to there.
No.
Just literally go there.
Yeah, that's your goals are crazy attainable.
Yeah.
Nah, it has to be a city that's actually walkable, things of that nature.
Yeah,
New
totally
York
do.
exists,
There's people
but nowhere
live
near-
their whole
nowhere
lives
near.
there without a car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never step foot in a car.
yeah. I can't do New York. That'd be the only one. But
Oh, there's 1,000 cities in
I
the
said
Northeast just
I
like it.
could. That's the only one that I could do. But no, fuck cars.
I don't think you should be in Miami without a car. You need a car from Miami.
You need a car. You need a car in LA too. It's
Yeah, no, those are
everything-
traffic towns.
it's a million miles away.
Yeah, but isn't like I mean, LA's got to have some walkable towns, especially up north.
I would
I
think
mean,
so.
LA. I
Up
mean
north.
California. I mean California.
Yeah,
like the state.
yeah. I'm not going to Northern California. Ugh, no. The furthest I would go is the Bay. The
I meant
rest,
north,
the
like
rest of
north for
California
you.
doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the California is San Diego, Los Angeles, and the Bay. That's it. The rest of the state doesn't really exist.
Death Valley.
Doesn't exist. Not a real place.
That's what
We
I'm
don't
saying.
acknowledge it. We don't acknowledge that shit at all.
Oh, that's
But yeah,
unfortunate.
LA is not walkable in any way, shape, or form. It
Compton.
is a lot easier to get around like on public transit, like as a child, but as an adult, not so much. You can.
I feel like
I wouldn't want to.
there's a certain age you probably should stop like riding the bus in Miami.
I mean, sure.
You get to that point like I can't be seen on this bus. You have
I
some
don't-
form of transportation.
I feel like a lot of
At least
older
in
people
Miami.
take
Everywhere
public
but New York.
transportation because they either can't drive or disabled or don't want to drive. So it's like I think public transportation is usually good for folks like that.
Yeah, for older people.
Yeah.
But then again, we have Uber,
I'd rather. Yeah.
I think it just all depends on the city.
Tri-Rail.
Like, again, New York. I have friends who live in New York who've just never owned cars because you just don't.
You don't need one.
to.
Yeah, you really don't need one at all.
Yeah, you don't need one of these.
That's a nice thing too. Like it's just it's a freeing
Mhm.
feeling just to be like, oh, I can just go anywhere without having to invest, $20,000 into something.
Right.
That is quite liberating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yay for Delvin's Mustang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a car.
You're a Mustang guy.
Very cool.
Girl's car.
It is a girl's
Love it.
car.
That's fine.
I've said that to every Mustang owner I know.
Mustangs and
Like,
Jettas.
I want to. My father-in-law, he's a Mustang guy too, and he's like, oh, I was like, how many muscle car? Oh, you got a Mustang? No, 'cause I'm not a woman.
How does he take that?
Oh no, he's well, Mustang. It's just a fun way to tease him.
Yeah.
Careful in it. What kind of what engine's under the hood?
I don't know.
Oh my god,
You know he don't know
It's
that.
6-cylinder.
it's a 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? 18?
Yeah.
Is it a GT? You got special trim?
EcoBoost.
The hell does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's supposed to save gas. or something.
2018 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. Okay, rear-wheel drive. That's what I thought. I think
It's
they
rear-wheel
all
drive.
are. 3,000 pounds. Pretty heavy for a Mustang.
Yeah.
7 miles per gallon.
Pretty much.
I was trying to see how much horsepower it had.
How much is gas out there?
260 something.
Oh my god. Two?
But I don't buy it. I don't buy it. That's regular. I don't buy regular.
I mean, I get that, but I ain't
I think
seen a
we've
$2
crept
gas
up
price in
closer
forever.
to about $3 now. Yeah, about 310 horsepower under the hood there, Delvin.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad. Be careful. If you're not used to Mustangs have a reputation of
Spin it out.
losing the tail a bit. So if you
Yeah.
get on it,
Tail.
if you get on it, be careful. Especially,
That's the first thing the guy
if you're
told
not
me.
used to driving a rear-wheel drive, car.
That's the first thing they told me. Like, hey,
Smart.
just to let you know.
It is, and it's an earned reputation. Like usually for kids, right? A lot of teenagers get Mustangs, and they try to go on and get on it, and they lose the car, and usually put it into something.
Yeah.
And like that's a real thing. Like it's a real thing to such a case, and almost any time you buy one for the first time, somebody's going to tell you, "Hey, get used to it first. Like learn that feeling first before you just go thumping the foot down."
Yeah, and you can feel it when you drive. You can feel like, oh, gotta be aware of
The Challenger would get that way too, but usually in the rain. Like it got to the point where I remember the first time I drove it in the rain, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of dangerous to like be out slick like this."
Okay, I haven't experienced that yet
because I went to go get off an exit, and I tried to come out and like did like not like a 180, but like a maybe like a good 90-degree turn, like something like I spun
like a C.
Yeah, like it started to go, and I was like, oh, it'll go a lot faster, or at least then. Now these are different cars. The Challenger was wider, but yeah, if you're feeling that torque already on dry, you get used to that before you do anything if it's slick out.
Yeah, I'm kind of compensating for that, just being aware. Like, okay, make sure I don't get crazy with it.
Yeah. Yep.
So far, I love it though. Great car.
Yay! Is that what you want? You want a chick? Is that what you need?
I didn't want that, but this
is how you ended up switchless in the first place,
right?
Yeah, I didn't want that, but it seems like it's an unforced error. I think, like, I noticed like a lot of women like coming and looking at my car and looking at me a little different. They're like, let's go.
An unforced error.
Like,
certain women really like cars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Donnie, you played Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
After being Mr. No Final Fantasy for forever, it came to Switch and you decided to jump in. How long before you jumped out?
I've played it for 5 hours.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly don't know yet. I was gonna say, like, would it surprise you if I was like, there's parts of it that I like and there's parts of it that I don't, and it's kind of that. How I mean, this has got to be way different than the Final Fantasy VII I learned to hate as a youth.
Yes,
how different is this experience?
Completely different.
Completely different, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
turn based. It's
this is playing way more like games I'm used to playing. So much more. So, to that angle, it's like I would love to sit here and be like, I hate it, but these are a completely different game than the one I hated. I'm pretty sure I still hate the one I hated. I still hate that. There are parts of it that I'm kind of digging, like these over the top action set pieces and the combat generally. It's like, this is fun.
Yeah, they made this game for you.
But it's got that Japanese like NPC kind of like cringe that I would call it, like with the dialogue and stuff that like I don't know, it's not my favorite thing. But I'm not into like RPGs and stuff like a lot of folks here are. There's not a lot of games like that I really enjoy. But I start to notice like that trend, like every time someone talks to someone, the first reaction they all have is like a gasp, like that anime just huh?
Yeah.
Like that gets so old. Like, God, it's like I've played it for 5 hours. I think I've seen that 50 times already. It's like, you're gonna do this every cutscene?
Yes.
Yeah. The answer is yes. They absolutely are. The cutscenes are gorgeous. Like the rendering detail and the animation here, I think, is stellar. I think it's top notch. Like, it's really nice. It looks really great on Switch too. I don't know how much worse it looks than PS5 because I never looked at it, but it looks really nice.
Yeah, they're pretty much close.
There are times where I'm just like, man, this looks really good. And I think that's why I've played it as long as I have, is because I do think the visuals are going further. They're carrying a lot of the weight. I don't really like Cloud. I think that's my thing.
He's not likable in the beginning part of the game at all.
I don't even, and I don't really like him so far, and I don't really understand what his deal is. And of course, I think they're setting that up to pay it off. But it's like, I'm 5 hours in. I kind of like to get a little bit more now.
5 hours is nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play this game for very long.
That
Delvin,
was
Delvin,
always
you
what
want
I was
you want
gonna
to buy a copy of Final Fantasy VII for Switch 2?
Sure. I need one, so might as well.
But it's nothing bad. Like it's really not all that personal. I would think maybe a better way of answering anybody out there that was curious how I felt. I think if I was going to spend, and I'm not, just to be clear, I'm not, but if I was going to spend the amount of time necessary to play a game like this, I think I'd rather play like Yakuza or something. You know, like I think those games are a little bit more entertaining.
That's more your speed.
It is. You know, like I enjoyed Nier, you know, way more than this. Devil May Cry, way more than this. You know, like I guess my ultimate take is
game.
I'm somewhat surprised. Like I'm not surprised, but I don't know, like I expected to be wowed more. Like this is people's like favorite game ever. And I just don't see it.
The problem is the first like 15, 20 hours is all kind of tutorial and setup. Like that's part of it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not here for that.
And that's why I said
that's why I don't like
never expected
Xenoblade.
I never expected this to be a game that you'd play because
I know.
of how long
I didn't either.
it takes for the
But I kind of expected to maybe get an appreciation for it, which I kind of don't. I don't have. I can't say I do.
Yeah, you got to play it way longer.
Like I'm playing and I'm like, but why is Fire Emblem better than this?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm thinking like, why is Nier better than this? Like this is like the greatest game of all time for millions of people. And I just don't see it. Now I'm sure there's people out there that'd be like, yeah, and I hate Breath of the Wild too. Right. So it's just a taste, but it's like I have appreciation for games I don't like. And I just kind of, I don't know.
You kind of got to remember, this is also like just the beginning of the game where you're just in Midgard, and there's so much more.
So it just keeps going. Yeah. Like I said, if somebody played Breath of the Wild for 5 hours and said that, I would, hate that opinion to you. But also, I don't know.
There's the element of nostalgia. There's people with nostalgia for this game. People
and I have none. So I feel like I want to I don't want it to sound like I'm being like hater. I don't want to sound like I'm being hateful for it because it's really my opinion on this game, which is nothing connected. It's just like Scarlet Nexus. I enjoyed a lot more. You know,
how long is Scarlet Nexus? Like 10, 12-hour game?
I have no idea. I don't remember. I need to replay that game though. So I feel like there are games like this that I do like, and I think the thing is I think you enjoy the combat because of the way it feels, but everything else about it is still just a JRPG. It's like the JRPG story, the storyline, so this
all
is
the
just
characters.
Like Tales of Arise, or
I don't know what Tales of Arise. I don't know, but I can tell you this is basically Final Fantasy VII story with just a different coat of paint in terms of the combat.
I like Astral Chain more. Is Biggs just Charlie Sheen then?
That's who they that's who they took him to make. Is Charlie Sheen was him. Who was the other guy? Oh god.
Wedge.
Yeah. But yeah, he's supposed to be Charlie Sheen.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. If a Western dev made a game just ripping off Japan actors, would people like it as much? Or is that just like a Japanese thing?
I'm quite sure we have.
Do we? Like in video games?
Yeah, I'm quite sure that is a thing.
Yeah. Every dead dude who does karate is Bruce Lee, so.
Yeah.
Good point. You think about that. Yeah, good point.
Ghost of Tsushima is not
Japanese. So we've got I didn't mean it like that. I meant the caricature, but Dad, you're on. Yeah, like Bloodsport, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was strictly just thinking like my video games that I've played.
Yep.
Kojima does that, doesn't he?
That's why I was thinking like this is a theme. Like Yakuza does it, Metal Gear does it, apparently Final Fantasy does it. I get it. No More Heroes, right? Travis Touchdown, Johnny Knoxville. Like it's like something like I'm wondering like what's the inverse of that? Does that exist? I don't even know Japanese celebrities that well enough to know if they were,
Yeah, we don't. America doesn't ingest a whole lot of other cultures' media in that way.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Like, is there an inverse? It's not reciprocal. Yeah,
it's just Bruce Lee. That's really it.
Yeah. Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan,
but like I'm saying, games like how Metal Gear and the other games do it. Like we don't really do that.
Well, we also don't make games.
Yeah,
We do.
Mm,
We just
But the
sold the
games
rest
that
of
we
it
make-
to Saudi Arabia, but we do.
yeah, but
I mean, it doesn't have to be us. I mean, like, British code, like external Japan gaming. Do they make games? Like, why is it Miyamoto a character in a game? Or Kojima?
they're not big enough. It's not gonna. So again,
definitely.
Charlie Sheen panders to a larger audience of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody but gamers know who the hell Kojima is.
It's just interesting. It's an interesting thing. They've always done it. It's an interesting thing.
See, now I'm trying to think of if there's one out there. Like Dev hit it. Like it's Bruce Lee.
Like that's really it.
Definitely, like
the main one.
movies, tons of it. But I
Games
was specifically talking about games. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for tangenting off. But
Well,
yeah, I don't know. Like, I do think visually, I think it's just like best in class.
Yeah.
Like, I'll definitely give it its flowers there. Like, these cutscenes are like just incredible. The fidelity, you know, they're just so like the lighting is so good. Like the art here is great. The music is great.
Indeed.
So there's a part of me that's like, I think I'm playing it just because I'm like, it's pretty to look at. But like, yeah, I'm
definitely
chasing, I'm like getting cats and shit. You know, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this is your king?
It's very
you know, like I don't get it because I don't like games like this too much. Like you know what I'm feeling? Like I'm doing it because I know that pretty soon I'll be playing Resident Evil and Pocopi anyway. You know, so it's like I'm gonna drop this already. But 5 hours in, I'm like, I could be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows or Star Wars Outlaw. Like now I'm like, but you could be doing something better than this.
And you should be.
So
not your type of game.
Yeah, we knew that. We all knew that up front. And the people, if somebody out there is mad, I'm sorry, but you knew that. Like we knew.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. Not.
I'm happy that I gave it a try.
Yeah,
and I'm only in it for $15. You know, so like this is
even better.
It might have some good trade value. So either you give it to Delvin or you get rid of it.
I feel like I should just give it to Delvin after the week he's had. But
Accept it.
he lost it, not me. Like I can't believe you. Like your irresponsibility, Delvin. It's a good console to lose. It's the only one that, you know, that's basically available at all times everywhere still.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. So like you have no, and like the used market Aaron was telling me, was showing me is like really cheap. You can get used Switch 2s for like $300.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I ain't got it for nothing, but trading some games out of it.
Did you get a
hell
used one at
Aaron?
GameStop?
Yeah,
Indio.
with the warranty.
You don't know because he just, my DMs every day, dude, he's a relentless flipper. I have nothing on this guy. This guy flips 10 things a day. It's like constant.
Yeah.
So I'm very clued in to wherever he's from. I don't know, but I know the prices locally because of what he shared. But he's in a good spot because there ain't nothing like that here in Atlanta. Like everything's through the roof here. But
How's that Mario Tennis?
that I'm having quite some fun with. The single player mode sucks. I jumped out of that off. Like it's so bad. But once I started playing, so like when I played my first couple hours, I was trying to do that and it was just chore. I just didn't like it and quit. And then I did Shaq. And then since then I've been unlocking characters. I've been playing online. I've been playing the tournaments. And once the challenge rises, dude, that game is real good. Like it's tense, like squeeze the Switch 2, like squeeze the controller tense. Like there have been some really fun matches, and I am not very good at Mario Tennis. I'm losing a lot, but having fun. You know, it's good. It's much better than the last one. This feels like a little bit of fresh, and it looks great. It's like this big screen. It's very vibrant. It's got more detail. It's not quite as flat. There's a lot of depth to this game. I think, you know, D-Life, like the shorts move, and there's blades of grass and shit for those of you that really care about that. There is motion controls. There's motion control mode. But I've just been enjoying playing it. Like I think this is a game that like I want my sports games to be, and this is a game that'll be installed on my Switch for a long time. I'll go back to it every now and again between games because it's very good.
Very nice.
It's better than I thought.
Yeah, the little bit of chatter I've seen has all been rather positive.
The more I play it, like literally, the more I play it, the more I like it. It's like the opposite of Final Fantasy VII. You know, it's just like the more I play it, I'm just like, oh, but this is good though. You know,
but this is good though.
it's like that. You know, I like it on that sticks. Like, you know, it's tennis, man. Flop, flop, flop. Volley, volley, volley. It's good. It's fun.
Nice. So, after everybody's hate and the internet dissing
Mr. XP, here he comes. Defense Force, deploy.
This is about. I just kept watching videos and stuff. They kept putting out like little like snippets and things. Little.
I almost shared an article with you just to piss you off today, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 of them. They said that this is the worst reviewed God of War game of all time, which I feel like, come on, it's a 2D version that they, budget game.
It's
like
so drastically different.
You would expect it to be. One's a budget title, like the other one was, like a 7-year development.
Right.
But I felt like the headline was somewhat misleading. But truth be told, I don't think it's reviewing super well.
I think it's not what people wanted. The game is actually a lot of fun. It's a Metroidvania, and it plays very much like every other Metroidvania. I think a lot of people, it's much like Final Fantasy. The first couple of hours it's just not a whole lot because you're learning the mechanics. You got to get around. You got to get some upgrades before you start really getting into the game. It's also very easy in the beginning, but like Prince of Persia, if you're not careful, these enemies will own you. You will die like really, really easily. So the challenge definitely ramps up to where you have to use your dodge. You have to be paying attention to what the enemies are doing so you can counter or parry. I wish the parry had a little bit better timing. The parry is kind of
who made this?
Off. It's somebody called Mad Cat. I don't know. I don't.
What, have they made anything else?
I have no fucking clue. None of that matters to me. I don't care.
It's not about that. It's like I'd like to understand the pedigree of the team making.
I have no idea. But I also really enjoy the story. So it's funny. David Jaffe, he did a video review and he just ripped the stretch. Who's making this? Why would they? It was hilarious. I was like, wow, he's just really upset. Because it's not the super violent, bloody God of War. It is literally the story of him and his brother when they were kids coming up in the Agode and learning to be Spartans.
Mega Studios.
Yeah. So
I have a lot of things.
I've never heard of them, but I don't pay attention to that. But I'm really enjoying the way they're weaving in the story. It's Kratos older telling his daughter Calliope about his time as a kid coming up with his brother Deimos. And the back and forth between the two of them is really good because his younger brother is very much just a kid, and he doesn't take everything so serious, and Kratos is very serious. But he does have a soft spot. Like you can tell there is some softness behind that, the affection he feels for his brother, but he's also very pious and very, if the gods will it so, we're doing this for Sparta, like all of that. Like I'm here to become a Spartan. And
does he call his brother boy?
He does not call his brother boy, but he does yell out. He does yell out for him a lot. And I guess once you beat the game, it unlocks a 2-player mode as well.
Oh, there's not a 2-player mode?
It's not 2-player from jump. You have to actually
beat the game first.
You beat the game and then it becomes 2 players.
Then you can play with someone else.
That's weird.
Hold a second.
While he's talking to his family, I'll let you in on what Mega Cat Studios has been doing.
Okay.
They've done a lot of looks like a lot of port work. They've been doing games since 2016, and they've got a lot. They've got, I don't know, probably 30 credits since 2016, but it's a lot of port stuff. It's Sega Genesis games, it's NES games. Looks like they've done a lot of that for Switch. There's some mobile dev stuff. There's some indie stuff that they've done. Looks like they worked on all the backyard sports revivals. So we talked about those coming out last year. There's backyard baseball and backyard soccer and football. Then these are the old ones from 1999. They handled all of those ports. They did Angry Video Game Nerd, which is a pretty popular indie game.
That game's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably their biggest highlight. So this God of War game is a huge step forward for them. That's a major promotion.
So
kind
apparently,
of to the
as
work
they
that
were
they're doing.
creating their story, this was like the golden goose for them to be able to create this God of War game.
I was gonna say, and the reason I kind of was interested, I was wondering if they were working on some in-house Metroidvania, and thought perhaps like the license could work.
Maybe I know that there was something that they were working on that didn't get to see the light of day, and
because there's not a lot of there's no PlayStation crossover too much in their history here.
Yeah. So they had
They did Russell Quest.
Oh, okay.
That didn't see the light of day, and that was when they were like, all right, let's reach out to Sony Santa Monica and pitch this and see if we can do it. Sony Santa Monica was like, yeah, we love it. So I'm really enjoying the game. It is a Metroidvania-ass Metroidvania. Lots of backtracking, lots of trying to figure out how to get from here to there. At least it has a lot of the newer stuff where you have a full map and you've got a little blinking icon kind of telling you where to go as you're going through the map. You do come to certain places where you can kind of highlight all the things in the area. It has all the same like God of War stuff. So you have all the little blood souls or whatnot. So you use that for all of your abilities. You've got the blue stuff for the magic. You've got a spirit bar that also fills for certain different abilities. So you are gaining all kinds of abilities as you're going through. So you get to a spot, you're like, can't get there yet. You can put a marker on the map to say, all right, let me come back here when I find an ability or whatnot. So it is doing all of those things. The combat just keeps getting better as I keep getting more abilities and keep unlocking things. And again, the story is really good. Basically what it is there's a kid that's gone missing. Nobody seems to care except for Kratos' younger brother, who's friends with somebody who was also this kid's really good friend. And now this is the adventure. You guys are going on this adventure, like kind of going off the beaten path because everybody's like, he left, he's gone. We're not searching for him. There's no search party. So Kratos is kind of, all right, I will appease my brother. Let's go out. Let's be Spartans and let's see if we can find the little brother or whatnot. Yeah, and sounds like it's just a really cool adventure. It's a fun little story.
Kids missing, who gives a fuck?
That's basically what it was. Like,
what kid?
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. But and even like the visuals have grown on me. Like I actually really like, especially when you get out into like the more open world.
I've seen it.
Kind of see the vastness. Like it looks.
I like its look. It looks like a GBA game, but that's not. It's not meant as like a. I said that on Shaq, and Rebecca was like, "Hey," and I was like, "It's not a stone." But my impression when it was announced, it didn't live up to my expectations. What a 2D God of War game could be in my head was so much grander than this.
I think
like it feels beneath God of War, beneath PlayStation to an extent. But I don't hate that they're coloring outside the box. But my initial take was like, did they see an indie game at like a fair and we're like, hey, can we put God of War on that? Because it kind of looks like that. But at least it's original. I hope people like it. It's cool that you like it.
I don't get the hate behind it, honestly.
I don't either.
I feel like I do, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like you guys do too. I kind of want to push back. I think you guys do.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for years people have been complaining about, hey, we want more AA games, more smaller experiences. PlayStation's not putting out nothing. We're not getting enough games. And they're like, here's a game. Fuck you. We don't want this game.
Yeah, but it's not very. It's different. It's like it's off brand,
But
I don't think so. It's not. That's my biggest pushback. It is not off brand. If you played Ragnarok, if you played the new God of War, this is very much in that tone.
That's not what we're talking about.
So spot on.
That's not even close to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the standard that PlayStation has for their games and their IP. If they don't have a Ratchet like this, they don't have a Little Big Planet like that. This is off brand. You can disagree with it, but that's fact. Like it's off brand.
That's for a big adventure.
It's not that, dude. We're talking about like Dev. This game could run on a phone, 100%. Sackboy Adventure couldn't.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm not saying it does. That's the point. I'm not saying it matters. What I'm saying is
like,
that's the expectation. That's the standard.
I feel
and that's
like to
true.
me, at least, it feels more like PS3 era PlayStation.
100%.
Where they like, hey, here's a small indie game that you can play.
It's a surprise.
Which is good.
This is a surprise. Good or bad, it is a surprise.
I don't understand the hate. It's a Metroidvania. All of them shits can run on phones.
I mean, people hate. Dev, you're the biggest hater around.
I like
that's
to talk
a fact.
a lot
Yeah,
of
like
shit. I
people
don't mean
hate,
any of
dude.
it.
People hate.
I don't mean any of it.
People
I
hate.
do it just to piss off Daniel.
Yeah, well,
That's really what a lot of it
people hate.
is.
Like what? Here's the thing I said. I do think I had grander visions. Like I wanted like Prince of Persia or better. And this game might be that. I don't know. I haven't played it.
It is.
I haven't played it. But visually, the first impression, like me judging the books by its cover, wasn't the most impressive. I had grander visions for God of War.
When I saw it, like, oh, that's cool. We're getting a God of War game, a smaller version of a God of War game. I thought that was like, that's awesome. I didn't think of it like, oh, why is it not AAA? And they're like,
I'm not anti it, and I'm not saying it's bad.
I get that, but I've just seen people for sponsors like, why are they so mad at this game?
Like it's not reviewing very well though either. Like so that's a part of it too. It's not like it's people are like, yeah, it's not what you were expecting, but it's awesome. Like that's not happening.
Having played a ton of Prince of Persia, having played a ton of Shinobi, like they are all really one and the same. Like this is doing
currently
a lot of that.
Like Open Critic is like the more positive side, and it's got a 71.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's very, very Prince of Persia. A lot of the same stuff, like the way you traverse, the way you upgrade stuff. Even the combat.
I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's exactly what it looks like it is. It's a Metroidvania game.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of people, they all see it as kind of the same. So I think visuals and that sort of thing carries a lot of those games forward.
Probably.
Yeah, same with like the boss.
And
fights
I don't hate the visuals. I like GB. I just played Minish Cap. I'm actually coming very fresh. So like I just haven't played it. I don't have a personal take on it. I'm just sharing my real reaction. My reaction was not the most favorable.
Yeah, your
I wasn't like hyped to play it.
Your reaction wasn't like the problem to me. I was just seeing people talk about it like so negatively, and people.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
I don't understand that shit.
I was just trying to bring a little bit of the other side without going like.
Yeah,
I
get
a hater.
It was just like an absurd amount of hate for this game.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
Just absolute
just
nonsense.
the hill y'all want to die on.
I think it's because I really do think it's because not all of it, right? Listen, some of it's just Twitter nonsense, and we can't react to the worst of us all the time. All right, so omitting that side, I do think there's an expectation that PlayStation fans have for first-party PlayStation content.
That's also true.
And I think if anything, it's PlayStation has conditioned their fans to expect that. And I don't think this is the type of game they were expecting. That doesn't mean they're right, but I think that reaction is valid.
How much more you can
and understandable.
Somebody says that it's a 2D Metroidvania. Like, what more could it fucking be?
It's just been more impressive.
I saw it and immediately thought, oh, they're going to start doing the thing they used to do when they just released these smaller games.
And it's
that's great.
And it's priced appropriately. So give it that. It's not, $30 or $40. It's $20.
No, it's not. It's $30.
I thought it was 20.
Yeah, I think it's $29.99.
Well, okay. Well,
it's definitely worth
it's
it.
Not
for
bad.
The amount of
Yeah, like that's not a bad price.
Yeah, I bought it. I just never played it yet.
But here's the other thing, especially when you talk about whether, like a lot of this is going to be eye of the beholder, because the people look at the low poly graphics and they think it's cheap, and sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. Like sometimes you'll find one of those and it's so damn gorgeous, and you'll be like, look at the awe of like what it took somebody to build this. But that's what I'm saying. In that stylish look, it's a little bit of the eye of the beholder. It's in rare company. Like these games have been on fire the last decade. We're talking about some of the best in class. We're talking about Ori and Hollow Knight and Prince of Persia, and like it's a lot to be compared to from the jump afterwards and everything in between, right? And I think that could be a part of it too. That very well could be a part of it. That's not the game's fault. It's not its fault. It's not Hollow Knight. or Metroid Dread or whatever. There's a lot of these out here.
Having played all of those, I feel like it's right there.
Well, there you go, listeners. It's as good or better than all of them.
Yeah, having played so many of those, because I fucking love Metroidvanias, like it's right there with them when it comes to the combat, the traversal, like everything you expect from a Metroidvania. Like it truly is that. And this one is they created every damn pixel. Like that's really what they did. They went through and so all the pixels, everything is very true to that style. And again, like the vistas and everything, when you pull back and look at it, you're like, oh shit.
I've seen it. I've seen it when it's like outside. I don't think the I don't know where it is, like the caves or whatever, like the catacombs that they do. I don't think that's a very impressive look. This game is much prettier when you're outside. The natural landscapes that I've seen of it are really nice.
There is one catacomb area that is like inside that is like very, very well detailed and just dope.
Nice.
It's an area where it's like wine. It's like a wine. It's very Castlevania like at that area.
I was just about to say, I don't think this did it as any service that it was stealth dropped in the exact same announcement that had a Castlevania reveal. Like a very bigger, firsthand, a much more, looks like a bigger budget Castlevania game.
That is a good point.
Like right next to it. That may not have helped it. I thought Castlevania looked a lot better.
I guess I just look at the I see all of these. They all look pretty much the fucking same to me. Like there's a visual style that one of them is going for. What's the visual style for this one? But for me, it's all the Metroidvania. So I look at that. And I'm like, yeah, they're all doing the same thing. One has a different visual style, but to me, that doesn't mean that the game is any bigger budget or lower budget. For me, it's just that's the art style.
I think it does when I don't want to keep going around and around. I think typically and ordinarily and on most different podcasts, I think we have all spoke about how games visuals evoke the budget that they have. I think you've done that before.
Yeah, and I've gone away from that, especially at this point when it's fucking diminishing returns. Like I really don't think necessarily the visual style, especially when you're looking for something stylized, really has a whole lot to do with that.
Sure.
I don't think that's really a budget.
So it's going to be a lot of the eye of the beholder.
Visual style.
I thought Castlevania looked better. Like I was more captivated and interested in what Castlevania looked like than what Sons of Sparta looked like. Like I feel like just because you're on such a high positive side, I don't want to be cast as a person detracting from that. But I also don't want like my take or that representative take that so many are having to be dismissed.
Fuck them.
Fair enough.
And the thing is, like,
I just don't want to be cast in the wrong light here. I'm just being honest. Like, there are a lot of times when you and I are like the yin and yang because we're having fun, and this isn't one of them. Like, I'm literally, that's what I said the moment I saw it. I typed it in the chat. Like, I'm just being real. When I watched it, I wasn't that impressed at all. I was like, wow. I just had such a different vision in my head. I just had something else. I thought
And I think it literally is just the art style. And I think Castlevania just has a different art style. I don't necessarily think to me that doesn't mean that it's prettier or less prettier. I just think they're different. Like that's just it. Like I like the way Castlevania looks. I like the way Prince of Persia looks. I like the way God of Sparta looks, but they all just look
There's
different.
not one that you don't like or don't like as much. You like them all equally exactly the same?
For the most part, because
do you feel that way about every other game or just those?
It depends on the game. Like, for example, I don't like things that are cell shaded a lot of the times. So, like, for example, Wind Waker. I never liked the way
nobody did
look, but I appreciate the
and back then, the haters that everyone hated because the way it looked, I was on your side because I loved it then, and just over time, people have come back to it. But no, Wind Waker being my favorite my favorite Zelda game for 15 years was not popular cool take to have. Everyone hated it.
I didn't care for the visual style, but I didn't think less of the game because of it. It just wasn't a visual style that appealed to me, but I understood what it was going for, and it's very gorgeous in its own right. It's just not the visual style that I want for that I enjoy, but it looks amazing. Like that's just how I see that. So like Castlevania doesn't look any better to me than God of War. It's just a different visual art style, and I appreciate them both for what they're going for. So that's just how I put them all. Like I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've argued for many years that it's called video game for a reason. Like the graphics are important and they should matter. It doesn't mean they're different. Graphics can be beautiful at all different resolutions and styles, and they can also be ugly at all different resolutions and styles. You know, there is a bit to that. I think in the stylish part, this game has, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Not a whole lot. I might play it one day. Who knows? Maybe it'll come out to PC or something.
You're not playing this.
I like a lot of these games. These Metroidvanias, I like most of them.
Seems like a good game to put on Switch too.
That was the rumor for the longest time, is that whatever this was coming to Switch 2. And when it was announced, I was like, I'm good.
I don't think Sony wants to play
Like,
with
we're
Nintendo.
good. Yeah, we talked about it last week. I agree with you.
I don't think they would.
I think they would. No, I didn't say that. If they were interested in that, I think we'd see evidence of that already by now. I don't think we'd be waiting until now to do it. That kind of makes no sense to do it now. Like years ago, they could have been putting out content to Switch and make some money.
I think they're fine with it.
They could put Resogun on Switch
with certain games.
You know, they could have tried. And that was my other take, is I don't think God of War is that game.
Yeah, if they were fine with other games, they would have done it already. There's
it wouldn't have been God of War.
Translated.
Like Last of Us had the TV show and they put it out on PC. I think you could have made a case for that. You could make a case for a Ratchet and Clank or a Sackboy or even Astrobot because of demographics and stuff. Like God of War would be the last one I honestly would think of, like that or Uncharted maybe. And if they were interested in doing that, I think we would have had smaller proofs of that work by now. That was one rumor I never believed.
Yeah.
We talked about on Shaq, and I was from the get-go. I was like, that just doesn't pass the smell test for me.
There's nothing saying that this would have ever happened.
Absolutely nothing.
We got one
none.
game that was in partnership with Lego.
Helldivers would have been announced first. I'm positive of. I guarantee it. Like, there's no way that this would be the first game they would do it with. Yeah, there's no way this would be the first game. That would blow my mind. Hey, crazier things have happened.
It's possible.
Fucking Fables on PlayStation, right? Crazier things have happened, but I would have been shocked if that was the case. I think there's a lot more that there were a lot more things that PlayStation could have done first. They would have put Gravity Rush or something on it.
So
Concrete Genie. Yeah, like I literally could pull dozens out before I think a God of War game would show up, even this 2D one.
Yeah, any game they were trying to do motion control stuff with. Like,
it sounds like people were like, it's a Metroidvania, so you should put it on Switch because it'll sell well there.
That's exactly what it is.
That's all it sounds like.
I was thinking more because it doesn't seem like a big investment to put this on Switch for PlayStation.
That's also true. I think they could have this game on Switch 2 tomorrow.
Exactly. And you're like, hey, God of War's on PlayStation, on Switch.
I was kind of teasing, but like this game does have like Ocean Horn energy. You know, it's just kind of got like this kind of middle indie look to it. Even, I don't know what engine they made it on, but like, even for like Unity, like it's just not all that impressive. If that's
and the studio clearly has been making games long enough to do that.
Yeah. And at the very worst, like if this, I'm probably somewhat more interested. Is this PlayStation getting a look at this studio? Like has something caught their eye and they're interested? Because the studio has a lot of ports, and then suddenly an exclusive PlayStation project that's out of nowhere. So like, could they be in that PlayStation incubation position? That's interesting. Maybe you get more of these in the future.
They put out that little documentary like this was something we always wanted to do. We reached out to Sony and they were like, sure.
If it sells well, maybe you get more projects like this.
Yeah.
Can't hate that. Can't be mad at getting more games. You know, that's dumb.
Maybe they get the studio to do some other projects and stuff they don't want to work on. They've been saying like, hey,
PlayStation's got a lot of IP.
Uncharted, Metroidvania.
Unchartedvania. I'd love it.
I would be mad.
I'm here for that. That sounds awesome. Cool. Anything else?
No, time to get into the news, Danny.
Well, it's Dev's PlayStation Corner. That is all the news. So since last week, there hasn't been any, but last week was all of it. They brought the hype. That's what the Nets are saying. That's what the Nets are saying. People are hyped. People are fucking. Delvin was hyped. I saw his voice memo. Delvin was hyped.
I liked a lot of the stuff I saw.
He was pissed. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't get that memo.
No, I did not.
He was pissed at you.
Was he?
He said, Dev's got me all thinking the state of play is not going to be this or that. And he's like, I woke up and God of War games and Castlevania games.
Why
and
in the hell are you listening to me like I have any kind of inside track?
I've been saying that all my life. I'm not listening to him.
Why am I listening to Dev?
What?
Oh, yeah.
But yes, they brought the hype. The brand new God of War games announced. A new Kenna game was announced. Castlevania is getting its first game in a decade or more. There's new Metal Gear Volume Collection. What'd you say, Dev?
I said, has it been that long since
It's been
a Castlevania game?
It's been a long time since a brand new mainline Castlevania game.
Just look at some of the games they announced. Kenna,
Dead or Alive,
Castlevania, Dead or Alive, Metal Gear Solid,
John Wick. John Wick game.
Silent
Man,
Hill.
John Wick is vaporware.
Yeah, I kind of think that too.
It might be.
Well, that's my biggest thing. Like, I'm like, half the shit we ain't gonna see.
I'm most excited that we get Neva DLC out tomorrow. I think I'm playing that immediately.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
They got a black man in Silent Hill.
How
they got him?
Which is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
How they got him?
Way. Ain't no way.
They got him.
Ain't no way.
Get out.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
A new Kenna game is pretty awesome. I love the first one.
That is.
And they opened with that.
I love the first one.
I think that was either second. I think Neva was first, and Kenna was what they had. As soon as it came up, I was like, "Oh shit, do Kenna game, Kenna 2," and that's why I immediately messaged you in the Discord.
I thought that Control trailer was excellent.
Yeah, I'm already excited for that. So that did nothing for me. I'm like, okay, yeah, we know this is coming.
Death Stranding 2 is coming to PC. Yeah. Star Wars Racer 007 again. Soros another trailer. Marvel Tokon. It sounds like a pretty damn good direct.
Solid show.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of stuff we already knew.
But it's like
again, I already said that.
But it's hitting it reverberates that old PlayStation feeling to think God of War, Castlevania, Metal Gear. Like those are platforms for that audience. Like those are strong.
It's a pretty good show.
Castlevania for a PlayStation outside of Symphony of the
Night's all that matters though.
That's the only one.
But it's all that matters. Like the Link to the Past. What are you talking? But it reverberates. They just made a PS5 that looks like a PS1. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not.
They charged extra for that.
I don't buy that.
Yeah, no, Castlevania means something in PlayStation land.
It does.
100%. Stop being Mr. Detractor at everything. That's just, you can't even argue with that. That's real.
I'm not buying that.
That's crazy. If you were making like a top 10 of, third-party characters associated with PlayStation, dude, yeah, it's up there.
Nah.
100%.
Not buying it.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a great show.
Yeah, sorry. I just disagree with that. I don't associate Castlevania with PlayStation at all.
Okay.
I do somewhat.
It's got it's a third party. I'm not saying it's an exclusive, but a lot of people that played Castlevania or know Castlevania played Symphony of the Night and played on a PlayStation.
There's so many more Castlevania games on Nintendo. Like that's what I associated with that and the Game Boy Advance. That is where I associate Castlevania.
Well, the Game Boy Advance is kind of its own thing. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But like again, Symphony of the Night's special. Symphony of the Night's one of the it's Link to the Past. Like that's the one.
People love.
We're talking about replaying Final Fantasy VII. Symphony of the Night. If there was like a Symphony of the Night remake, people would lose their fucking minds. Huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not alone. D-Life says it's a Nintendo game. Okay. I don't think it's an either or. I just think it has legacy there.
Yeah, I just disagree.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll get God of War, the remakes in 2029. At least the Kenna game is coming out this year. Yeah. But yeah, again, like I said, this thing did nothing for me personally. It didn't have anything exciting for me.
That Sons of Sparta.
The Metal Gear Solid.
I wasn't even stoked by that. It was all the hate, all the vitriol.
So you're just supporting it out of spite, then.
Yes.
You're just loving it out of spite.
1000%.
This is ridiculous. What are we doing?
Everybody's so mad about this. Let me look at this.
Let him be mad. Why do you care? You just said fuck him. Let him be mad.
It's ridiculous.
Why do you gotta come in and stand for this game because they're mad?
I had to. I was like, this is
why?
Weird. I was like, it didn't do anything for me. It didn't excite me. But I was like, why is everybody so
This is
mad?
so ridiculous. This man was like, I didn't care for it when I saw it, but once I saw some angry tweets, now I love it.
Goddamn right.
It wasn't even
Somebody has to do
angry
something,
tweets.
Donnie.
I was very confused. Why is everybody
ridiculous.
so mad? So then I looked at it more. I was like, yeah, we'll check it out. This is actually really good.
This is how Batman was created. He saw injustice. Somebody had to do something. Somebody had to do something.
1000%.
He is PlayStation's Batman. He was on the watch, defending PlayStation at all costs.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hate this.
I love it. I love it.
I've been wanting to play that Metal Gear Solid 4 again. And they're going to give me a chance to play it again, so I'm happy. I hope they let you skip that cutscene. They probably won't.
I'm hoping it's like good out of the box this time and not like a year later. They just fixed Metal Gear for Switch. They just got a Switch 2 patch, and it's like, now you can play Metal Gear. I was like, great. And it is great. I played it this weekend. It is great. But yeah, it's like, it would have been nice if it was great, when I bought the game, though. I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that we don't have to wait a year to get a Metal Gear Solid 4 patch on Switch 2. Like, it'd be great if it was good to start with.
Is it launching on Switch 2 day and date, or is it coming later?
Yeah.
I think it's everything.
I want to see if they're gonna make you do. They're gonna do the thing. We have to wait while he smokes the cigarette for 30 minutes for it to install.
Dude, the load times are gonna be epic.
Oh my God!
Oh, I'm buying it immediately, and I'm playing it immediately. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4 since then. Then.
Metal Gear Solid 4 was my exit from the series. I was like,
I get it, and I'm not even love the game.
Different.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say I love the game. I've told you guys, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. But
that's a very different game.
I'm eager to re-experience it again, though.
It's a lot more cinematic.
100%.
It's more like a movie than a game.
Yeah,
but I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Movie games are all the rage right now.
Yeah.
I legit can't even remember the game. I think I played it. And I was playing it on a tube TV, and I couldn't fucking see anything.
That was your first.
It was the first game I got a flat panel for.
So that's what
my first flat screen Metal Gear Solid.
Me too.
I played it, and I was like, I have no idea what
that was like. That core millennial experience. Like, we saw Metal Gear again, graphics, Dev, seeing graphics, and we were like, we have to buy a new television.
Yep,
it's funny. It wasn't even so much seeing the graphics; it was that I couldn't read the damn codec. I couldn't see what was happening.
That's funny.
So it was like my TV cannot display what I'm trying to see.
Me and Delvin, like everyone else, saw Metal Gear, and we were like, holy shit.
Yep.
We were like, we need a new television.
And I went to BrandsMart.
What is this 720p of the future?
Went to BrandsMart and got the cheapest HD TV I can find.
Yep, my shit was like all blue. It had like this blue filter the whole time. Yeah. It was a very cool display.
Like, what is the bare minimum I can run this game on? Here you go, kid. Like, all right.
Yep.
So the TV that I got, I still have. It is a Sony Bravia. It's a 42-inch Sony Bravia TV. I worked at Best Buy, so I had a ridiculous discount. It was a $1,200 TV that I got for $300.
Nah, son.
Yeah.
So. Like $120.
I was gonna say, I think mine was like 180. Yeah, it was much. No, I got mine from Walmart.
I got mine from BrandsMart.
And guess what, Dev? I fucking loved it. I was like, look at this damn TV. It's so good.
I think it was a 37-inch.
That was before we had comparisons to draw.
No, I mean, I worked at Best Buy, so.
Yeah, I did not.
No.
I worked at a golf course.
That TV is still my
pizza
bedroom
place.
TV, still going strong 20 years later.
I want to say I worked in Einstein Bagels.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep, that's that grind. Metal Gear was
Could not
dope.
see Metal Gear. Couldn't see Metal Gear. And GTA was the kicker. Like when the phone would come up, I couldn't read it. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
What's this tube TV you're on that doesn't work?
No, it worked. It's just everything was so small on the TV.
How small was the TV?
It was a 27-inch, but it was just the way it looked. I was like, this is awful.
Now they pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Those are collector's items.
I wish I still had it, honestly, just for the retro stuff. But yeah.
It's a big show. You excited? You buy some stuff? You getting all of this stuff, Delvin?
You know he is.
Quite a few of it, yeah.
The good thing is it's all going to be spaced out, so you're not getting anything anytime soon. You've got plenty of time.
The John Wick thing, like I'm excited because, I want a John Wick game, but the trailer didn't sell me more or less on any game.
Yeah,
it was literally
a concept trailer.
Yeah, it was just that. It felt like a cartoon filter on top of the movie. I was like, okay, it can't be just this the whole time though.
Right. What is the game?
Yeah, what is the game? Yeah, it felt early.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I plan on getting. Kenna, Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid Collection. Yeah, definitely Silent Hill. John,
I haven't played the last one. I was excited for them to come back, and it just hasn't lined up for me to really play them.
The Silent Hill game is also a console exclusive for a while, apparently.
I mean, isn't everything a console exclusive?
No, that stuff's coming to PC day and date, but like this one apparently is only on PlayStation. Like it'll come to Switch and everything else, but like a while later.
Silent Hill? I don't know if Silent Hill's coming to Switch. We don't have one Silent Hill game on the Switch.
Oh, that's
time to get some.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the position that Xbox is in. I'm just kind of like everything's kind
of nothing coming to Xbox.
That's like default dev. Unless it's like a cartoony game, but like an actual like third party game is like, I kind of feel like that's kind of mostly.
I just
for
happen
everyone.
to see a bunch of people complaining about it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You got to quit looking at so many people complain then.
I try not to.
You catch more of it then. I haven't seen anybody talk about the Silent Hill game, to be honest.
I don't want to see the Silent Hill game. I could care less about Silent Hill. Like that is not a franchise.
Like, I haven't. I honestly, even on our Discord, nobody's really talking about that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard nobody talk about it either.
Yeah, nobody's really talking about that one. That one I feel like has been that one's been kind of lost in the mix a little.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'll get Kenna and I'll get Control.
We didn't talk about the God of War trilogy remake announcement.
What is there to talk about?
There was nothing shown, like absolutely nothing. So you're like, it's cool.
Okay.
Let us know when you do something.
Yeah, it's like, you're remaking the first three, in 2029. Okay.
Good luck.
I listened to someone that suggested that maybe they'd remake them all into like one single game, like one single shot, like one continuous campaign. Like, I guess the idea was, are they doing like the HD collection again, or are they doing something new this time? I guess was basically, that was kind of the thought.
We have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah.
I love those games, though. I love those games.
Great games.
I love 1 and 3.
Yeah, I like those the most.
Yeah, I guess it's 13 years between God of War 1 and 2. So, like, the idea of a straight shot is be interesting. Like, are they going to do something to kind of...
Yeah, like, that's what they were... The person that was talking, I forget where it was, but the person that was suggesting this was like, is this what we've had before, or is this something new, something innovative? Like, is there a way to, like, take that experience and make it feel new again?
If you're going to take the time to remake it, then fucking remake it.
Because if they were going to do that, like, that kind of feels like just a whole new game.
I would appreciate that. Like, if you're gonna remake it. Don't give me the HD collection remake.
And that's what I was like when they first announced it. that's what I was expecting. Like, this is the HD collection again. But then when I heard that, I was like, I guess that it might have been on Reddit. But when I saw that, it was like, I guess that could be cool. They could be doing something I'm not even thinking about here. I don't know. They didn't show or say anything, so they
didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's not much of an announcement.
God of War trilogy remake.
I thought we were kind of done with those.
Who knows?
Yeah.
They're like, this is in super early development, so we can't say anything more.
Like, then you shouldn't have
said anything in the first.
It's like, then you should have taken your own advice.
Kept that to yourself.
And it wouldn't have mattered at all. The show was great.
A little bit.
Nobody would even have cared.
I feel like they did that just so God of War, the Sons of Sparta would have had a little bit more spark. That's probably the only reason they put anything there.
I wonder if it was like cover fire at all.
Probably.
Because here's the thing with the Sons, and I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but that thing has been rumored for like a year. Mm-hmm. We've been talking about that thing forever. And there were like scuttlebutts along the way that were like, it just didn't sound like they were like super supportive or like all in with it. You know, like they didn't think a whole lot of it. Was kind of like the conjecture in the talk about it.
The funny thing is there was never,
and that's why like
no official talk ever.
100%. No, this is all the speculation. But like when I read some of that, we shared in the rumors and stuff. I think that's where people were going with like the Switch too. Like, they might put it on other platforms, you know, and stuff like that. And it does feel like maybe they were like, we need something else God of War in here, you know, so this thing doesn't shoulder this on its own. Like a signal to the fans, like, yeah, we know this isn't probably what you had in mind, but don't worry, we're still doing the thing you like. That is exactly like what it reads, because it's literally just like a dude. He's like, we're gonna do it again. Like that was the announcement. That was crazy. That was just like a step above a Kickstarter. you know? It's like, oh, all right. I wonder if the studio knows.
They do now.
Oh, we're remaking that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a big show. I'm excited to play Neva tomorrow. I want to play Kenna. And I'll play God of War remakes and stuff for sure. It's a big show. Lots of games.
Yeah.
If they bring it to PC.
Yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute, Dev, because our other headlines, are we clear to move on from the state of play?
Yeah. I got
our other headlines is the Steam has said that the Steam Deck, which has been sold out for about a week now, is due to memory shortages. They adjusted the little print and they were like, because it came out, like they sold out and everybody's like, they're gone. And people are like, it's because of the RAM. And then people were like, well, you don't know that. And then Valve updated the page and they were like, yeah, we're having component shortages and different reasons. And that's why it's sold out. All right. So the Steam Deck is missing in action. The Xbox Ally has been raised in Japan, I think like $250. And here in the States, the Lenovo Legion Go 2, which was already over $1,000 for a handheld, went up today by $500.
They lost their goddamn.
They raised the Lenovo Go a whole PlayStation.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
so like we've been talking about it for weeks. Yeah, the RAM memory shortage thing is real. And it's shit's going down. Or not going down, I guess is maybe the better word. But yeah, shit's not going down.
Going up. Up and it's stuck.
Bloomberg reported on this in a very opining, speculative article. I read it. That the PlayStation 6 is currently being pushed back to 2028 or later, as they said. Even mentioning people in Nintendo are talking about a Switch 2 price increase. Because both those companies, have components, but they're still feeling the effects. Yeah. So that's kind of all the buzz outside of the state of play this week is the daunting, looming, terrible landscape.
It's so funny. I read an article where somebody was very confused that people were excited that PlayStation 6 could be pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, hell yeah, this is good.
That is the PlayStation feeling.
We don't need another console right now.
I haven't met one PlayStation gamer that's like, please give me a PlayStation 6. I have yet to see or meet one of those.
Like, thank God, please push it back as far as possible because niggas is broke. All right. We ain't got everybody is feeling the struggle with money, except for Delvin out here buying new cars. You ball. But
and 2 Switch 2s.
2 Switch 2s.
He's putting the stock back up. Yeah. I got you, Nintendo.
Somebody in New Orleans having a good time.
But it really feels like
they turned it on. They're like, I got Final Fantasy 2.
Somebody got a great Christmas birthday gift.
Yep.
But we don't.
And they got gum.
Not the Trident.
And a pack of Trident.
I done came up. Oh man.
Chewing your gum, playing your game.
Yep.
It's nasty work. Sorry, Dev.
Those car cleaning crews are just, they come up. I gotta imagine just the amount of shit they come up on.
They vacuum under the seat, and we're like, a whole damn switch in here.
Yep.
Wow.
That's brutal, Delvin.
Yeah. Oh well,
I'd be so mad.
Can't do that now.
He said it happens.
It doesn't happen, but
It doesn't.
it does.
It does to me.
It does to you. Yes.
I think Seth, if I remember correctly, Seth left his 3DS on a plane.
So,
Yeah.
I know Gabe did the same thing with his Switch 1. He left it
Guess
on.
what? It does happen. I stand corrected. Three's enough. You're right, Delvin. It does happen.
But nobody needs a new console. We're good. We're good over here. Our
All right.
consoles do plenty. They need to get
So
more
speaking of that, Dev, nobody needs a new console. Dude, I am waffling daily on whether or not I need a console. And here's why. I'm worried about the Steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want a console, like at all. I really don't. But I'm worried that if I wait until I find out what's happening with the Steam machine, it won't be too late. I'll be able to, but it might be like twice as expensive as right now. Like should I hedge my bets? Just invest $250 in case it goes bad, and then like if I get the Steam machine, just get rid of it again. Like
Invest $250 in what?
An Xbox or a PlayStation. Something I can play Fable on. In case the Steam machine doesn't come out or is infinitely delayed.
I want to say no because you still have Jack's PC.
Yeah, but I don't want to take his PC, man. Like I'm not 200. Like I feel like right now, because again, I've got Indio. He's showing me all this stuff. I think Indio can get me a Series X or a PlayStation 5 for at or below $300.
Do you not still? You got rid of your Series S too?
It's Jack uses it.
Jack, no. Jack, pick one. Pick a battle.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Listen to me. If the Steam machine is delayed, I need something to play Fable on. And it's not going to be a Series S. I'm not playing this game I've been waiting on for over 20 years on a Series S, dude.
Sorry, son. Go ahead and take this Series S for a month. Dad is playing his Fable game.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to him. He's on the PC every night.
Until
It's not that much. Because here's what I'm worried about is that I think I can do that now. If this continues into the summer, I'm afraid come summer, PlayStation 5's used are going to be like over $500 somewhere.
They are.
But why would they be over $500? You can walk in and get a PlayStation 5 right now, and they said they've got plenty of memory and plenty of stock.
Or, hear me out, because I've looked into it. I just haven't found anything that I think I can do or is worth it. Or is now the time to take matters in my own hands and we build a Steam machine?
Ooh.
No, because the RAM.
You said you've got RAM for me.
Oh, I do have some RAM.
Okay, then. So I don't know enough how to do this, but I've looked into all the YouTube videos of people doing their own. Like I won't have the faceplates that I want. So the thing I like about if I could get it like a PS5 or an Xbox, like I like that because I can easily get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of building a PC because then the Steam machine comes out and now what?
So there's the problem. It's not just the RAM. You've got to get the RAM. You've got to get the motherboard. You've got to decide what kind of case you want to put in.
Unless
Power supply.
You and Rob can build me a PC that could be a Steam machine that's so good that I'd rather have it than the Steam machine. Can we do that?
We can, but it's going to cost.
That's not a problem. That's not the problem. That's the least of my concern is how much the Steam machine costs.
There you go.
That ain't the issue. I'd give them more money today if I could just secure it.
He's telling you, Dev, money is not an option.
Like, can we build something? And here's, again, remember, it doesn't need to be the same size Steam machine, but it needs to fit in the cubby. So it needs to be a mini gaming PC.
That's going to be tough.
And if I'm doing it myself and not having a Steam machine, I want it to be stronger than the Steam machine.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be stronger than the Steam machine because, quite honestly, we're going to have to get a better graphics.
And I want to run native Steam OS, so it's got to be a red build.
Yeah, it's all AMD. I was already thinking it's going to have an AMD processor. You got to go with AMD.
If we can do that, I'm interested in that. But like, I'm like, listen to me. I read these stories every day. I'm listening to these shows. Dude,
no, because the problem with that is it take a mini PC doesn't take laptop RAM. It takes desktop RAM.
So the best equivalent that I found is literally a gaming laptop. That's the best equivalent.
Yeah.
And I don't want one of those.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a Series X or a PlayStation. I'd rather have a Series X, I guess, because the Series X will fit in my cubby. The fucking PlayStation won't. Or I'd rather have one of those, but it won't fit in my fucking cubby. So
but just mount that shit to the wall.
I could put it here at the desk.
That's true. You can.
That's the only, and just. Yeah. But I don't want to sit here and play. I have my HDMI cable.
Yeah, HDMI cable.
I have my HDMI cable.
That's what he's talking about.
So I could do that. The only thing is, like, I'm so torn. I listened to Moore's Law yesterday, and he was like, listen, everybody calm down. They're going to ship it. It's going to be fine. It's just going to cost a little extra. And I'm like, I feel better. And then after that, there was like 10 of these articles, and the Lenovo goes up $500. And I'm like, and Yarden was like, it's going to be fine. Don't you have to do this? And I'm like, I'm more on the side. I'm like, I don't think it's going to be fine, guys.
It's not.
Because it's twofold. It may be threefold. If they can't secure product to keep making Steam machines post-launch, then they won't launch. Mm-hmm. They're not going to launch a product and it just immediately sell out and then never be in stock again or years later. The other part is, if they keep waiting and what we've seen happen continues to happen, that prices keep going up, it's going to price them out. Here's what I don't think is going to happen. I don't think Valve is going to allow the Steam machine to fail twice just because they said they were going to ship it.
I don't either.
If it's going to be
subsidizing anything,
if it's going to be over, I want to say 800. I'll be conservative and say $1,000, but I think if it's going to be over $800, then the Steam machine is going to fail just like the first one. Not because it's not good, not because it doesn't do it, because people aren't going to buy it. There's not a lot of people out there that's going to buy it for over $800. Like, I will, but there's just not many. Like, nobody's going to buy that. And it's going to fail. And if they delay it, you're like, okay, well, they just delay it. The longer they delay it, the closer they get to pushing it against the next Xbox, the next PlayStation. Like, the time to release this thing is it is right now.
Yeah.
Like, now is the moment. And if they can't get it out, I don't think they're going to push it out just because they said so. And that's got me worried. I'm spooked.
Yeah, the reality is Valve doesn't need this.
No, they don't.
They can just sit on it.
Well, hang on. Let me put it this way. Valve isn't making this to make money. It's not about money. Whatever profit they make off of it is not going to be anything to Valve. This is about making a play for an experience of Steam that doesn't exist.
Correct.
So this is more philosophical in value to Valve than monetarily.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I could imagine is if they continue to have to delay this, they start doing stuff where they're maybe just pushing out Steam OS to be able to be installed and run on more things. So
I think that was a part of this. I think was to show and demonstrate and encourage others. I think that was I've told you, I thought that was the plan from the start.
Yeah, so like we can make a play where we're now going to make Steam OS run on NVIDIA and Intel easily. So now, hey, everybody who's got a Windows PC, there's an option for you to turn your PC. If you're tired of Windows and all the jank, and it's just a gaming PC, here's an option.
I'm trying to tell myself, again, I feel pressure because it's like, I have no game that's a decision point for me until Fable. So it's like I got time to wait. I can be patient. But the problem that I'm looking at right now is, I think prices are already starting to creep up.
Starting?
I've seen people. No, I mean like on secondhand and used stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
Like it's like I'm just wondering if I wait, am I going to be like, shouldn't have waited?
I can't call it. I feel like right now PlayStations and things are easy to find, and that's the other thing. Like,
They are now.
most people who want a PlayStation like already have one.
Mhm.
Like they've
Yeah.
been out for so long, so I don't know that stock is going to be that hard to come by. Like,
Yeah.
we're in a weird place.
It's just if everything goes up like it's expected, then what's going to happen is there'll be a shortage of product. And we saw this during COVID when PS4 started to go back up, even though PS5 had already come out. I think
That was
we're
because
looking
you
at a
couldn't find
summer,
any PS5s.
huh?
That was more because you couldn't find any PS5s.
And for a period, Dev, you couldn't find a PS4. Like it
I know.
all sold out. Like everything sold out.
But we're not at home. We're not during COVID.
I know. I know.
I
But
see where you're going, but I don't think that applies here. I think that there's how many PlayStations did they sold through? Like 90 million?
yeah, they're like 100 million.
Yeah, like they're everywhere. So
They
I don't
are.
think anybody is like,
Yeah, it's not that. No, it's not that there's not availability. It's that like it's the used price is like stable, and I think it could go up a bit.
like how much is a bit? Like what are we talking? 50
$100.
So for,
I haven't done it because I'm like I can afford to wait.
yeah,
But these articles are scaring me. The news, I'm like, holy shit, man! Like, do I need to like secure something to play Fable on before it's too late?
as somebody who doesn't dabble in the used market,
They've already raised the price of these consoles. The new Xbox, already $700.
Yep.
What are they gonna raise it again?
they might.
That's what I'm scared of.
No, Microsoft. Sony has said that they're not looking at. They've already secured.
We used to be able to get
RAM.
Series S brand new for $180. Now that thing's selling for $400. A part of this is just me being a cheapskate. I don't want to pay, what I think is too much for something to play Fable on.
Especially when you've already had iterations of all of these things.
I'm not happy about this at all. I'm very distraught. Like I was so ready I want my Steam machine experience. I want that existence so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just prepping for Fable.
You could just buy a console, sit on it, and if they announce the Steam machines and it's at a decent price, then you just
ditch it. You go take it to GameStop and flip it. Like that's kind of where my head is. Like I just want to make sure that I've got something to play Fable on. But again, we don't even have a date for Fable.
PS5 Pro.
We don't even have a date for Fable.
Nope.
So like
just fall, right?
So just wait.
Or is it just 2026?
I think the idea is that it's fall, and like I'm thinking it's probably 2027.
They can't push this shit out another year.
It didn't look stellar. Like it wasn't like it didn't look like ready to go.
Yeah.
It looked great, but it looked a little rough around the edges. It looked like it needed polish time. I could see a short delay.
I was gonna say, is it like Bethesda games where there's always just some jank?
Like the idea is it's probably come out in November, and then they're like at the ladder, like, we'll see you in February, or like something like that, maybe.
Yep.
Like replaced. Oh, we know you're coming out next month. But, we're pushing it out to like April. About that.
About that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't.
Rob 3000. If you think you can build a Steam machine that's cool, let me know, man.
Rob don't build nothing.
But I just want to make sure that we're good to go for. I mean, I could stream it. Like that's really what I'm kind of like. That's the thing. I'm looking at. Do I spend $200 or $300 or do I stream it? That's really kind of where I'm at right now. Because I'm not going to take. I'm not going to take Jack's computer.
GeForce Now is great.
Fable's not going to be on GeForce Now.
No, it's not.
It's going to be on Game Pass. You have to do the Xbox
console to play it on.
Why is it on Game? Why not GeForce Now? It's on PC.
Yeah. But not most games aren't on GeForce Now.
They come like there's always a bunch. But
I think the Xbox stuff actually is though. So that actually might be streaming might be the way to go.
The GeForce Now is great.
It is pretty great. Yeah, no, like
Where are you streaming it to? I guess your Mac, right? Because does it
it'd
work
be
on
plugged
Mac?
in. It's wired. I would stream here.
I don't know, but does GeForce Now work on Mac? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. When I was downloading all of like the games and stuff, I set it up. Yeah, I can play there. I can play Xbox too. Sometimes I play college football through cloud gaming. But it's like committing to that for Fable.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't one of those games. Like none of these other games I could care less about. Like I can actually not play Forza at all or anytime soon, and I'm fine. I love Forza. I want to play it someday, but I'm not going to buy anything to play through Forza. Fable's different. I will be playing Fable. like that's most definitely happening.
Special edition PS5 Pro Fable announced.
I actually, India, I asked, it was like, I got a feeling Xbox isn't even making Xboxes anymore, but is there any chance they do a Fable anything? Is that possible?
No chance in hell.
You don't think so?
No.
They didn't do one for Hellblade either.
Yeah, I don't think Xbox cares enough to do a special thing.
I don't think they're making Xboxes.
Yeah, I think they probably. If they're smart, they're not.
Like, I legit don't think they're making new ones. I think they're.
I imagine they've got to be sitting on some still. Yeah. Why would you make new ones?
Same. I don't think they're making.
Let's go ahead and pick that carcass dry and put this RAM elsewhere.
So yeah, like I want to just wait. And the other thing is just how long do I wait? Because they didn't give us any idea. They were like just more waiting. So I think they said something by June.
But just in the hallway, just waiting for the door open.
It's just not looking good at all.
Sorry, Donnie.
It sucks. It's like the thing I looked forward to. It was the thing I looked forward to most this year was the Steam Machine. More than any game, more than anything. It's just, I just wanted this thing.
Yep.
You motherfuckers. I'm so mad.
Red bastards.
It's bad out there.
Yeah.
Listeners, let me know what you think, because Dev has nothing for me. Delvin, what should I do?
Buy a console. What the fuck you doing?
You think? Do you have an Xbox?
No, I sold it a while back.
Damn it. That was smart.
When Dev kept bullying me to sell it, and I got like damn near $500 for it.
I don't want a PlayStation. They're so damn tall.
Yeah.
The new ones are smaller.
Not by much.
Not by much, I know.
I play Kenna, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just buy a console.
Ooh, I could play Kenna, though. I was thinking of waiting to play the Kenna on the Steam Machine.
Yeah.
But if I get the Steam Machine, just trade in the PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm. When does Kenna come out? I didn't even think about this. When does Kenna come out?
It just says 2026. There's no date.
Damn it.
It's coming out this year.
It just said 2026.
I could play Sons of Sparta and then come in here and rightfully shit on it.
There you go.
Dev's face.
There you go. Now we're talking. Now we're back in the game, baby. Now you're playing the game correctly.
Johnny. I'm not listening to anything you have to say.
You buy a PlayStation for spite. Just to spite Dev.
Just like it's Fast and Furious.
I hope you lose your other Switch. I hope you lose this Switch too, Delvin.
I hope you lose your other Switch.
Why fuck me though?
We're back. I just look at you with my PlayStation 5. One last ride. One more time.
Oh man.
This would be what? PlayStation 5 number 3?
5? I don't know. Who knows?
Gonna match the number.
Oh, I could put my Last of Us plates back on if I could find an old one. I still have them.
That's true.
Ooh. Are those cheap?
I have no idea. I don't dabble in the used market.
I mean, I haven't looked at PlayStations. I get Indio. You have your mission.
There you go.
Find him a PS5 regular.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to buy another table. It's fucking monstrosity.
I was sitting behind my TV in the living room.
I literally was just thinking as I was looking at you, I was kind of looking through you. I was like, I could just put it on the other side of the TV here and just never see it.
I mean, that's how I do mine in the living room. It's just right next to the PS3, and I never see them. My PS5 Pro is down here. I never really see that either.
You know what I hate about this is someone on Blue Sky when I shared the Steam Machine thing was like, I think Donnie's about to get a PlayStation. And I was like, I am not. I'm a changed man. And then it's not even a fucking week later. And I'm like, do I need a PlayStation?
Yes.
Not just another PlayStation. You just bought a PS4, so now you got a PS4 and a PS5.
Yeah, but I want the PS4.
PlayStation Donnie.
I don't want the PlayStation 5.
It's going to be Donnie's PlayStation.
I'm not going to do it. Never mind. No, I can't. I can't live with it. I can't live with Dev doing this over my head. No. No, it's got to be a Xbox.
Look, man.
The very least I can just play old Xbox stuff and play Fable.
You're not doing what you want to do.
It's just Kenna. It's just one game.
Isn't Kenna on everything now anyway?
No.
See?
Kenna never came to Xbox?
No. Kenna is
Really?
only on PC.
That's correct.
Oh,
Don't let Dev deny you your happiness.
I'm not denying him shit.
No, he will though.
I'm just going to talk trash.
And that's
That's
denying
what
him.
I do.
That's denying him.
PlayStation 5.
This is such a dilemma.
Johnny's
Buy-
PlayStation
Buy
corner.
the PlayStation.
It's like shit on Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah.
Play Hot Shots. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Kenna,
Mm-hmm.
head back to Xbox land one more time.
Yeah, and then you've got all the
I think
Haley's
that's-
games because you've got
that's more-
Haley Pass. You know,
Xbox, I still have Game Pass.
Yeah, but then
It's still there.
Then again, you're on Xbox.
right? Because if you buy a PlayStation, then you have to buy Fable.
100%. I'm buying Fable anyway, but yeah, 100%.
Right, but you'd have to buy a PlayStation version. of
100%.
Fable, which then, if you ever want to play it again, you have to have the PlayStation or pray that the Steam machine comes out at a decent.
Listen, that's plan A is stash for hoping the Steam machine comes out by whatever time this game comes out. That's plan A. Plan B is play on thing and then get rid of it after the Steam machine comes
Look,
out.
man, let's just stick with plan A. No other plans. You know, we got one way. And we live by the sword, die by the sword. Call it a day. It is what it is.
Swords.
Day one, Donnie's playing Fable on something.
Liquid swords, baby.
I am
Let's go.
playing Fable. That's happening. I really wanted it to be my fucking Steam machine. I hate this. It was everything. It was everything I ever wanted. Like it was coming full circle.
Took it away from you.
And then right at the last minute, I'm so bad.
Delvin switch.
Yep.
That's why I want to buy. I want to build my own. I want to build my own.
Yeah, unfortunately, since it's a mini PC, it has to use PC RAM, which is very expensive.
And you don't have.
I do not have PC RAM.
How much graphics card do I need to be better than the Steam machine?
$500 worth of graphics card.
God. So it's going to be like a $1,500 PC. Just to be slightly better than the Steam machine.
I mean, that's the.
This is the thing about the Steam machine that I
because the
read.
graphics cards also went up in price. That's the other thing.
The thing that
You're
pisses
fine.
me off about the Steam machine is that I've seen a lot of people, they come into the Steam machine Reddit and they're like, I don't understand why you're all hyped for this thing. It's not that good. And it's like, yeah, it may not be that good, but heaven, like you try beating it. Try beating it for its size or its price with something even remotely similar to it in PC land. It like there is nothing like it. And people are like, oh, you just build your own. No, you can build your own gaming PC. You can't build your own Steam machine. Like that's the difference. It's really hard to build like such a limited footprint PC for anything remotely close to what we think the Steam machine should cost. It's like not possible.
Those little cases can be very expensive. Then you have to get the small form factor power supply. You have to get the riser.
Yeah.
It can be pricey, but I can't even. B82, he makes a good
The
point.
Fiji.
If you get a console, you could also play GTA 6.
Ooh.
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either. Like literally, I'm like Fable. Like Kenna's nice, but this is a Fable decision. GTA 6 is that would bring GTA 6 back into play. God damn it!
And with that, I would.
God damn it, Dev! I thought I was out of this.
It's got to be the Series X or the PS5 Pro. Like if you're doing GTA, you got to have the high end because we all know that thing is going to melt things.
Oh, I don't want a Series S. Like No, I'm
Series
not.
X. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying-
I know. I'm just saying I don't want a Series S for Fable. Like that's beneath me, and like that's not going to happen.
Yeah, so I mean, I think the Series X might be
The Series X goes back in the cubby. I just go back to where I was
signed up to Game Pass for Donnie because of Donnie.
2 years ago, and I just wait until the Steam Machine comes out, if it does at all. Steam Machine comes out, or somebody makes one like it. Somebody will make one of these one day.
Maybe.
Oh my god, this is the end of computing dev.
Pretty much.
There's this AI stuff is really bleak. Like there's a very like bleak dystopian extreme associated to it. See? Ugh.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Dev, has replaced its launch date with a new one in April. They said it was based on the feedback that they were getting in the demo. I have no idea what they're talking about, but if that is anything like my first impression, I'm wondering if they got some things they thought they might need to change or tighten up.
Yep.
Probably. But it comes out 4 days before my birthday, so happy birthday.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah, I guess. I was hoping not to have that butt up against Saros, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because Saros comes out on the 30th.
Oh yeah.
Which one are you doing? So you're going to do Saros first, though, of course.
No, I'm going to do Replace first. Saros can wait.
Really?
Yeah.
You've got Replace that high.
Well, Saros is also bullet hell. So
I just thought you loved Returnal, though.
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it until it beat the shit out of me. And I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, my bad. I thought you like mastered that game.
Oh hell no. I'm not. I'm good, but I ain't that good. Like I got to I think like the third biome. I was just like, oh my god, this is. I
don't know why. I had like this memory. I thought you were like teaching other people, like you were like Sherpa Returnal.
What? No, never. That is not something I do.
You are the
I'm
Returnal.
not Sherping anybody through anything.
You have returned.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. After a certain period of time for
Oh, that's you. I thought it was me. I'm too high for this.
No, it just
He didn't pay for his minutes for his Elgato.
apparently. Every now and again, the camera just is like, we don't want to be a camera.
You gotta buy more minutes.
How much is the PS5 Pro?
Do you really want the answer to that question?
Yeah. Like, what's the cost on these things these days?
I think it's
Is it like $800 or something?
$750? I think it's $750.
That's too high. I'm trying to like get in cheap,
Good luck with that.
just in case. It's just like a rainy day console. It's like just in case.
PS5 Pro. I want to say it's $750.
That's too much. It's not, I can't do this.
$749.99. That's what the price is.
I'd rather put
now.
it back in the cubby anyway. It's got to be an
You
X.
can get it from GameStop. Use $6.99. That one's the smaller one, so that might fit in the cubby. Because it's like the slimmer design. So it might fit in the
Do
cubby.
you really think?
Might not. I don't know. Maybe.
Is it shorter? It's not a wider.
shorter.
It's a shorter.
It's shorter.
It's shorter than even the slim.
I think it's the same size as like
The slim doesn't fit in the cubby.
Oh, then yeah.
Remember the last time I had the slim, I thought maybe it would. That's why I got the slim, and it didn't fit in the cubby.
I don't remember.
It's just too tall.
Well,
It's like 2 inches too tall.
these fucking cubbies are they're annoying me
Just a
personally.
new cubby. That's all.
Just like cut the top of the cubby out.
Just buy new cubbies. Just new cubbies.
You just nuke the whole shelf altogether.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
get rid of all
new
this.
shelf, bigger,
Rewire
bigger
everything
cubbies.
all
You can
around the
put more
PlayStation
things in it.
5.
Yeah. Look, we find out like when you're feeling manic, we just make it happen.
Yeah.
Because you'll get it done.
Okay, here's something. Hear me out. I talked to you about this before. I don't think you're going to like this plan, but just hear me out. If I was to seriously entertain the PlayStation 5, the cubby thing has been my biggest complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Before I put that giant-ass television over there, I had a smaller TV that the PlayStation 5 just sat next to. That's when I had my Last of Us plates, and it was great. I told you that my TV upstairs it's got like a giant line through the center of it. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
I could move this TV that I use here at my desk over there and just put regular monitors back here at at my desk.
I actually kind of love that because I know how great that TV is.
This TV is fantastic.
It's
I love playing on this television. And then I would have all the space in the world for a PlayStation 5 to sit nicely in my entertainment center. It could just sit there.
I do like this. I like this a lot.
That's a possibility.
I like this idea.
I'll have to think about it.
There you go.
It's going to be a lot of crow. It's going to be a lot of crow to eat here. I've eaten a lot of crow on this show, but I haven't eaten this much. But I blame
the Hype is back.
But I blame Valve. I was supposed to be eating the faceplate hype this year.
It's not Valve's fault, it's AI. We're blaming AI.
Blame fucking Microsoft.
Yeah, them and their damn co-pilot, rat bastards.
And Google. And who's the other one? I don't know the AI people are. Claude?
Claude is one of them.
That's the one all my tech bros love.
My wife loves Claude.
I still haven't used it yet. I'm trying not to.
I'm not using none of that stuff.
I asked them, I had to write some JSON, and it was for their product, the product they wrote. And there's a tool that I need to set up some webhooks to Teams, and it's all JSON. And I don't know JSON. And I was like, what does this mean? How do I change the variables? And they were like, I don't know. And they just copied and pasted it into their Claude, and they're like, tell me what this does. And I just explained it to them. And I was like, what? But you made the tool. You made the tool that uses this, and you don't understand it? Oh my God, that scares the shit.
How do you fix it when it breaks?
Claude
you just
does.
ask AI? Oh my God.
We're fucked, dude.
Oh.
I think real IT support people realize the huge flaw in this plan. But other people are like, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand how
it's like the Death Star, but the one giant,
oh my!
But you see this huge weakness here, though, right? They're like, nah,
we're good.
That's exactly right, Dev. I almost lost it. I was like, oh my God, we put all of our faith in your hands.
I would have been like, we have to return this product now. We can't. What kind of support? Why am I paying you for support?
100% Dev. It was a screen share. I watched them do it.
Oh my God.
I'm not even exaggerating. Oh, it scared me. But hey, guess what? Totally worked though. I'm not gonna lie. It did work. I got it working.
That's a terrifying world to live in.
Yeah. Well, in more depressing news, speaking of Castlevania creator Shutaro Lida passed away at the age of 52. Wow. Most known for being, I think, lead programmer and director on the GBA Castlevanias. Also worked on Metal Gear Solid 4, Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Solid, not 4, 5, Ground Zeroes, and Bloodstained.
Symphony of the Night.
R.I.P. to that man. Some very good games.
Did they say what it was?
They did. I just didn't write it down.
Okay.
So I do not remember. I think it was cancer.
I'm so fucking tired of cancer. I have two people I know suffering from cancer right now. I'm so fucking over cancer.
Yeah, my wife
was telling me. Can we get AI to fix cancer?
My wife told me that it's just exploding in millennial men. The rates, it's just off the charts for our age group, Gabe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was very fascinating, but there was no answer. So I didn't really remember, but she was telling me all this work is going in trying to figure out why. Nobody knows why that's happening.
Yeah.
But they're desperately trying to figure out why this is occurring. Because it's off the charts from generation 10 or 15 years later. It's exponentially off the chart.
Yeah. It's what did we do?
What did we do?
Where were we at?
It's human cause. We did something. That's exactly. It's what happened.
That is the answer.
Yeah.
We did something.
What did we do?
Something.
Those are some incredible games. And I always knew my knowledge of Ida wasn't so much Castlevania, though I did, but it was through Kojima, and I always kind of got like he was a big part of like his big programming arm or influence for a long time. That was my limited knowledge. I don't follow him. I know a lot of people do for the Castlevania stuff, so that's a tough one.
Passed away was the first time I'd ever heard the name. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't. You know me. I don't.
Yeah. You didn't know Shinji Mikami and stuff. I get it. These are. I always grew up thinking they were just legends of gaming. I kind of thought we all knew Kojima, Suda.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I'm sure they are. I
Tommy,
just have never
Ida,
paid attention.
Higurashi. Like these are just like these were like household Miyamoto.
Yeah.
You know. To me, like that's
actors.
They're all more known. All of the people they're all more known to me than like Todd Howard, for sure. But I think it was the stuff I was reading, you know, like the magazines, like following that Suda trail. I think leads me in that direction more than
1,000%. It's you're reading about a Japanese game, but you're gonna just follow more of those. Like
yeah,
well, for sure. But
I do remember that we were live streaming and Shinji came on stage at an Xbox show, and we were all live. And I popped. I was like, "Holy shit!" And people were like, "Who's that?" That's when I was like, "Oh yeah, oh, I guess nobody else does know that."
Yeah.
So you're right.
I mean, I think I'm the same way with actors and direct. Like I just don't care. I don't pay attention to who.
Yeah, we learned that last week with Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Poor
I don't know
Vanderbeek.
you. I don't know you.
It's like the sweetest man alive.
Yeah, he's a great dude. He's a great dude, but I got nothing. What about Irma that died down the street? You know, she had cancer. You know, she was a beacon in her community, but nobody talks about that.
That's true.
So that's how I feel about celebrities when they pass.
Was Irma in Dawson's Creek?
Dev's like, why does everybody care about them? Just because you know them. You didn't really know them.
You didn't know them at all.
Yeah.
You're going to be great when you're old.
What do you mean when? What do you mean?
No,
when?
I mean
old
like
now.
old. Like proper old.
Delvin old?
Yeah, like old.
Losing your Nintendo Switch old.
Devin the Gray is going to be excellent. Devin the Gray is going to be the best, dude.
I agree.
The next story is also not great. The maker of all Sega hardware, Hideki Sato, also passed away. 77, lead for the Mega Drive, the Genesis, the Saturn, and the Dreamcast. Godfather of the Dreamcast. Gone.
Favorite systems.
Rest in peace. Probably died of a broken heart seeing what Sega's become.
Wow.
They couldn't have got the Dreamcast Mini out for him, huh? They had to let him go just like that on the Genesis Mini.
Damn shame.
What a damn shame.
but you know, it's you know, par for the course.
They did him wrong with the Genesis Mini, man. He deserves so much better.
So much better.
That mini console sucked.
The Genesis, the original, the actual one?
No, the Genesis Mini.
I have it. I love it.
I hated it.
Why?
It just wasn't like, it was so slow.
How fast were you expecting it to be?
Like the NES Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini. Like I was expecting to be like really snappy and poppy and like really like flashy and stuff, and it just I was let down.
I guess I don't know that it's that. I didn't notice that it was any slower because I mean I loaded it with a bunch of ROMs and everything. So my son still plays it, but I loved it because it's like the original Sega Genesis controller.
I liked having it hooked up.
The way it looks.
I loved having it hooked up, but I wasn't a fan of it as much, like playing it.
Do you even like Genesis games?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I remember I rather play them on Switch. I got the Genesis collection. I rather play those there. It's not that it was bad. That was the take. It was like, oh, I could just do this here.
Yeah, the games that are on the Switch they're not the ones I want. Like I don't have Road Rash on the Switch. So I don't have any of the Jungle Strike or Nuclear Strike, some of these EA games.
Sure.
So I loaded a bunch of that stuff on there, and it's like, oh, this is great. This is
killer.
It's good nostalgia for me.
I did the same with the Super Nintendo.
I did the same with that one as well.
Yeah, that
Nintendo and NES
that was my favorite one. It's you know it's not its fault. It's like I felt like Nintendo nailed it with the NES and the SNES, and then the PlayStation and Sega, like it just felt like it just fell off. Like it was like these were so cool, and the momentum fell off with those. And it's like I feel like it's almost like that's why we didn't get any more.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, it's Nintendo. Nintendo was gonna
they killed it. Those things are awesome. Yeah, they nailed it.
I expected more from PlayStation, but
and it just felt easy, right? Like it felt easy. It's like how do you drop that ball? Like this is easy, man.
Yeah,
you're talking about Raspberry Pi and a ROM Nintendo. And a little launcher. Like this is a piece of cake, and it's like how do you screw this up?
Well, it's because Nintendo does good with the obscure. The rest of these companies, not so much.
Yeah, that's all the news I had this week.
All right. The Root has a scoring update. The Root and Donnie scored with the Seahawks winning. I think I abstained.
Go Hawks.
The Donnie and the Delvin scored on a High on Life 2 as it got a 73. This makes the score Donnie 10, Delvin 8, and the Root and Devin fighting for last place at 4. We are not fighting for last place. I'm gunning for last place. I'm tanking, bruv. Tanking.
I respect it.
Taking brother.
So
the tank is in.
The tank is for sure.
Like over the Bulls. He's sitting everyone.
Over under 86.5 for Resident Evil Requiem. Village got an 84. The Rude is taking the over. I'm taking the under because fuck Resident Evil.
That's why you're in the position you're in.
Correct. I'm taking it. I know what I'm doing. I have a plan.
That's how this works. This is you see how this looks, Deb. I think Resident Evil's got blockbuster written all over it. I think they've marketed the shit out of it. It looks like it passed every test along the way. I played the demo. Even Switch 2 is even good. Like I feel like everything is pointing up for this game.
I've seen nothing about it at all. Next up, we have over under 82.5 for Bungie's Marathon. The Rude is also taking the over.
Oh, that's risky.
I feel like there's been a lot of recent hype around Marathon.
Are they coming back around? Hashtag Donnie was right. You fucking Johnny come latelys. Get the hell off my lawn. I told y'all Marathon looked good the first day it was shown.
It definitely looks cool.
Do people no? Our Discord disagrees with that. Every time I bring it up, people are like, the graphics are the thing that people usually push back on first. That I've seen.
Yeah,
because
Marathon is a world I want to exist in.
Yeah, every time I've seen, like, I'm only judging off the looks, just like Sons of Sparta. I always thought Marathon looked dope.
It looks dope.
Like it's got an original vibe. I was like, dude, this looks cool. And then when it was shown, everyone was like, the graphics suck, and I was like, ooh. Donnie misread the room because I thought it looked good. Like I think all of PXP told me I was like I think Marathon looks good.
Not my type of game.
Definitely Sean. I think Sean said the same. Like I think that's the general take is I think most people don't like the way it looks.
Those people are stupid. The game looks awesome. It looks visually stunning. It's a world
I like the look.
Exist in.
I don't know if it's gonna be any good or
desire to play that game.
Extraction and all that. That I can't speak to. I think Bungie generally people like their gun games. Like when Bungie does shooters, people like. So like I want to root for it. Does that mean I think we get over an 82? I mean, part of me, like what I really think is like I think the well is already sour for it. So I think it's fighting uphill, like it's pushing a boulder uphill.
It's interesting. I would say that boulder is neutral. I think they have a chance to have a hit.
People are coming around.
I've seen so much.
Dude, the first time you were like, this game is dead. You were like, these people hate this shit.
They sure did. But apparently them like delaying it and then having betas? A lot of play tests and everything and the betas, there's a little bit of a groundswell. So and I think Arc Raiders also helped. Because it's just a completely different experience with the extraction shooter. So I think Arc Raiders coming out actually helped this game more than hurt it because people are now like, oh, okay, we see what this could be.
I got you.
You throw Bungie spin on it. the world actually does look cool, and there's a lot of just like hidden.
I wonder
stuff.
counterpick Delvin or just pick the same thing as Delvin since we're so close.
What did you say, Delvin? You go.
I don't want to give up a point for this for Delvin. I don't feel so strongly either way that I want to shed a point for Delvin.
I'm gonna say I'll go over.
Then I'll take the under.
I'm going over just because why?
Now we're all taking. I'm taking the over.
I'm not trying to win, Donnie.
Yeah, I'm trying not to lose. Like I want to take the over because I think it's funny that the day this thing was shown, everyone hated it. Like I kind of felt like the only person. Like that day, I was like, I think Marathon looks cool, and a lot of people were like, "Well, you don't play these games." Like you're right, but I still think Marathon looks cool.
I think 82.5 is just enough of a score they can get like an 84.
That'd be good because we were talking about the death of Bungie. Like, dude, that Marathon unveil. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like, that was a dark day, dude.
It was bleak.
People were fucking mad.
To be fair, they can get an 84 and still die.
People are hating PlayStation. They were like, everything, these live service shit. Like, it was bad. So I'm somewhat shocked to hear any of this. Yeah, like, that people are coming around.
I was shocked to read any of it. And it's funny because, like, Destiny is just like plummeting. So there was all kind of memes about like how they're just feeding Marathon and
Destiny
is just slowly starving.
Well, that's how studios work, really. I mean, that's the live service thing makes it hard to do, but like that's the idea is that you make a game and everybody play it, and then the next game, and you all move to that.
Yeah, but the funny thing is they're still developing content for Destiny. Like there was an expansion that was supposed to come out.
Not if everyone leaves, they won't be.
I had no idea.
If everyone keeps leaving, they won't. None of that content will come out.
We'll see what happens. I think it comes out, next month?
I'm shocked they didn't run a Destiny 3.
Everybody says that.
It just it made so much sense. You know? Like, and you already jumped from the platform to a Destiny 2. So like it makes sense. Go to Destiny 3 then.
I think the problem is like that we had something called the final shape and then you kept going. Like it should have either been Destiny 3 or you erased the 2 like Overwatch and just called it Destiny.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. They should have brought it to a close and then come back with something new.
Yeah. So
that would have been dope.
We'll see what happens. I don't care one way or the other. This is not a game for me.
Same.
Dope, but if it was a single player, sign me up.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play this. It could come to Switch and I don't think I'd ever play it. So.
I'm out. All right, question.
Did someone just die? Like, what was that? Did you hear that on Delvin's end?
That was Delvin Jr.
He just screamed out in pain like he was attacked or something. Is he okay?
Working?
Oof.
We don't know.
You hear he was like, ah!
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, boy, I'm worried. It's like, is he okay? Did he get mugged? Oh, Delvin's leaving.
He cut it off a toe or something.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Anyways, we'll find out what happens. There's nothing I can do. What am I going to do? We'll find out when Delvin comes back. We're going to keep the show
going. We're about to witness a crime death. It's just like some Delvin home invasion.
Possibly.
Oh, no.
We're doing
They're here for the arcade machines.
We're good. Somebody brought back Delvin Switch.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So Brendan wants to know, what was the last thing you were so confident but ended up being wrong? Yes, Dev, I am calling you out about you saying you can't play as Miles Morales when in fact you do in Spider-Man 2 times.
Oh.
Clearly, I completely forgot. I don't remember playing as Miles at all.
Everything okay, Delvin?
He's fine.
Figured as much.
Then why did he scream like that?
He's Delvin Jr.
His luck is just like his dad's. So apparently I was wrong about this. That's the last time I was confident would be. I don't remember playing as Miles at all in those games.
Mr. Delvin, Brendan's calling Dev out.
Good job, Brendan. Somebody needs to get him in line.
Whatever.
He says you can play you play as Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 different times.
In the first one, yeah.
Well, that was Dev's NPC
I didn't
choice,
remember that.
non-playable
Well, then why
character.
didn't you say you play as him? I was like, I don't remember playing as him at all. When do you play as Miles in the first
I also
Spider-Man?
don't remember playing.
It's one section you play as, I think, right after his dad gets killed.
Is that the orphanage and stuff?
Oh, when you're just walking around, you ain't even doing nothing.
That it's playable character.
Yeah.
We didn't say main character. We said NPC.
I don't count it.
No, that counts. What do you mean you don't count it? It totally counts.
I don't count it.
God, it's like Trump level over here. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't count it.
These are factual statements.
I think it's one running from the rhino in the section where his dad dies.
Yeah.
Running from the rhino.
Is it rhino? Yeah, I think it's rhino.
Rhino's not in the first game. Rhino's in the second one, isn't he?
I think he is in the first one, isn't he?
Either way, it doesn't count. Still, Smiles is still my answer.
Fake news.
Brandon's not in charge here.
I like it. That's good energy. I think the most confident I ended up being wrong was thinking Half-Life 3 was coming out. Like, I 100% was certain that this year was the year. And like I had followed so many breadcrumbs. It was all pointing to it. We had a Steam machine. Like, I was like, it's time. I don't necessarily think that anymore. I think I was wrong.
Might still be time. It might just be like, we are not going to announce anything until we can actually put these things out. And it might just be a shadow drop.
Even like all that Half-Life 3 buzz and stuff has died. Like, it was so loud then, and then it went away.
Just completely died.
It really did. So I might be foolish, but I'm not even mad about it because I feel like I have finally had the Half-Life experience.
Yeah.
So
disappointment.
I am now one of many in the queue waiting.
Yeah, you get hyped up for it, and nope, it's not coming.
I am one of them now.
What about you, Delvin? When was the last time you were so sure of something?
Sunday. Well, I was confident that my Switch 2 was in my bag. In fact, was not.
Damn, Delvin.
That's unfortunate. Oof. Quagmire says, with the Steam Deck going out of stock, does this make you feel better or worse about the Steam machine's chances?
Worse.
It's not good.
Shit ain't coming out.
I'm so worried.
Shit ain't coming out.
Because it's like on both ends. It's like if they can't make them, it's not coming out. If they can't make it at a price, it's not coming out. Like there's now multiple scenarios on the table as to why it's not coming out at all, let alone delayed or expensive. Like I'd feel so much happier right now if Valve was like, "Yep, we know it costs a lot, but if you want one, it's $1,000." I'd be like, "Thank God, here's $1,000. Please let me on my like. I just want it." And then
that's the other problem. Even if they make it, like they're probably going to be in such limited quantity.
I may still not get one. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. Like, I'm really so mad about this. It's like, it could not have, it's like, fuck you in particular. You know, it's like, I've done something wrong. I sold everything for this thing. I was like, I'm all in. Chips to the middle of the table. And, yeah, it seems like I lost that dice roll. This is not going well.
They said, fuck your chips.
They did. Oh, just drain.
Your couch. Yeah, well, you know, if it comes out, we'll see. I got it's not looking good.
It's not.
It's bleak.
I wanted. It feels so hopeful to think like this. Like Moore's Law is Dead was like, yeah, these components are going up. He's like, but they're available. You can buy them, is what he said. And he was like, you know, he's like the Sodom laptop RAM isn't like as crazy expensive as the other. And basically, he had a whole reasoning thing for about 20 minutes. And he said, all right, de facto, add $150 to what they were going to do. He's like, he said, I think it's going to come out. He's like, I think it's going to be $800. And when he said that, I was like, that sounds like a dream right now. Like that reality feels so hopeful and optimistic compared to everything else I've read and seen. Like the idea that like $800, because like people are out there, man, there's some crazy takes out there, from it being discontinued altogether to it being like $1,200. Like it's all over the place. I want to believe in him though. Like Moore's Law is dead. He's got a good track record with this stuff. And I want to believe in him. But like, why did they just delay it then?
Yeah.
Like if that was the case, if that's what we were looking at, just more expensive, then why is it delayed? Why didn't they announce a price? They could have announced a higher price now.
I think because
they don't know the price.
Volatile, yeah.
They don't know and that's why it gets delayed, and then that's why it gets canceled. Yeah. And I don't think they're going to cancel it. I think it will come out at some point when the market sets. But like, I'm not sure that that's this year.
Yeah.
That could be next year. I think that's very likely.
Yeah.
I say next year, year and a half. Like we may be looking at end of 2027, early 2028. Maybe.
If they can't make it for less than $800, that might be the move to just sit on it until they can. Because again, if they release it and it doesn't do anything, then things will be written. It'll be written just like the first one. The failure of the Steam machine. People don't want this.
Yep.
And I don't think that's true. I do think people want it. They just want it at terms that's acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are not going to buy an $800 Steam machine. No. There were people upset when they realized it wasn't going to be the same price or cheaper than a PlayStation 5. You know, like the people that are thinking of this or after this are either Valve enthusiasts or console people. Yeah. You know, and the console people are not going to pay that much for one. So
no, they're not.
It's like there's 2 out of 3 outcomes possible here. 2 of them are bad.
Mm-hmm. We'll know more in June.
Maybe.
Doubtful.
Right. Last question of the night. Rob 3000, bringing the food, of course, says, what's your to-go order or your go-to order at Texas Roadhouse?
Where to go?
How much does Dev hate Texas Roadhouse? And what would it take for Delvin to bring a date there?
Why would anyone hate Texas Roadhouse?
I've never been. So
that's okay.
I have no hate, but I also have zero interest.
That's fine.
I've never been there.
We'll go together. I love the food.
There you go. I'm taking
Donnie. It's nothing spectacular, but it's better than average.
That's your question, Rob. I'll take Donnie as a date.
There it is.
We'll go. I'll tell you, we just went to Texas Roadhouse, and I was thinking of going to Longhorn. I don't particularly.
Longhorn.
I love Texas Roadhouse way more than Longhorn.
Longhorn's fine.
I don't really like Longhorn, but I do love that they have their stuffed mushrooms as an appetizer. Okay. I do love those. And like that's enough of a reason for me sometimes to want to go to Longhorns just to get that appetizer. But the reason I didn't is usually the reason why I haven't for many years is that you'll go to Longhorn and you'll check a 16-ounce steak and you'll go to Texas Roadhouse and check the same price and it is like $10 more like across the board. I don't know if Texas Roadhouse just has much I don't know, cheaper meat or whatever, but like their prices pound for pound are just way better. And then when I go there, they actually season their steaks very well, so it's always very flavorful. It's always great. Like just a steak, it's a really good steak dinner. Not like some high-end Ruth's Chris something, but like just for a night out, like it's better. It's way better than Chili's or Applebee's or Longhorn. It's like on that level, I think it's top notch. And but the price is always very competitive, which I appreciate because this shit's getting expensive out here, as Dev said.
Yeah,
folks are broke.
If I try to take my wife to Texas Roadhouse, she might divorce me.
Why is that?
She hates those kind of places.
Just like when you say those kind of places.
Oh, there's like 400,000 of those here in Bakersfield. Like there's everything is this Roadhouse, that Roadhouse.
I got you.
So she's just like, I can't do this. So
yeah, at our old place on the south side of town, there was a Logan's, which is very similar. but not as good. Like the food is not as good.
Mm-hmm.
I always enjoyed. So like when I went this week, I got an 8-ounce steak and a half rack of ribs. They have like a combo dinner. But I'm always a big fan. My wife loves it too.
Last time I had a steak.
The reason that I don't go out more is because over here in Magalan, it might be the most damn popular restaurant in town, and the thing is packed out the door at all hours of the day. Like every time.
No parts.
Yeah, so we don't go there a whole lot either because of that. But the owner gave us, I don't know if I'll ever do, like 1 year we'll do this, but we were there one time. It was on a holiday. I don't remember why, but we were on our own, so we decided to just go out instead. I think it was like Thanksgiving. And the owner was like, oh yeah, he's like, this is a great day to come in because there's nobody there. It may not have been Thanksgiving. It was a holiday. And he goes, oh, the other day to do, he was like, Halloween. He's like, we're open on Halloween, nobody comes. And I was like, that's genius. It might have been New Year's or something. It was a holiday, but they were open. And there was nobody there. And,
isn't everybody open on Halloween? It's not really.
So we think of that. Like my wife, every now, ever since he's told us that, we're like, 1 year we're not going to do the trick or treating. Like probably when the kids leave, like that's what we're going to do. We'll set out some candy and we're going to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Just make Jack do the candy and go now.
No. We wouldn't do that.
Jack, this is your heritage. You own this now. You keep Halloween going. We're going to Texas Roadhouse.
Yep.
Sounds good. Sounds fun.
Yeah. All right, we'll take one more question. This B Frihile 82.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't. He's gonna have
B Frigi.
Tell her how to say that because I don't know.
World be free.
I mean, sure, I like that.
Yeah.
Since we really think that once the AI demand for RAM is satiated, the price will go down. He thinks we're looking at a very expensive everything going forward.
I mean, it's hard to tell, honestly. As someone who follows a lot of this tech news week to week, as all of us do, but I think two of us more than Delvin, maybe. I actually don't have a good idea on how it's going to turn out. And I think that's kind of the scary part is that I've seen expert opinions weigh in at such a wide spectrum of outcomes that it's actually somewhat concerning because even the guys at the tech company I always talk about, like that's what they do. And they're all like, yeah, we don't know. Like it's very uncertain because I've seen people say like, yeah, it's, the bubble could burst, demand could come down or at least stabilize at a new level. And then we just start moving from there. I've seen people talk about fabrications coming online in China to resupply the consumer market while everyone else goes and chases consumer business. Corporate business. Mm-hmm. And then I've read like, oh no, this is the future. This is the intent. This is the plan. These data centers are going to be so strong and they're going to offer you so much compute so more conveniently that the plan is to not sell personal computing anymore, to rent it, to move to that as a service type of deployment where you don't need graphics, whatever, to do this. You'll just do it here and we'll do it and we'll make it easy for you.
Sure. Let's do that and kickstart the end of the world. Because the amount of resources that these data centers take and what they do to the earth.
That's the plan. That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen spectrum all across that
idiocracy
and in between right now. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen.
I think, and I hope that people start to realize that AI does not do what everybody thinks it can do, because it really doesn't
yet.
And I don't think we get there. I think all of it is still so conceptual and everybody's just dumping their money in because it's the big money play. And I really think that I pray that it just kind of falls flat in this bubble burst. I do think that the RAM consumer prices are increasing because of just the scarcity.
Shortage.
If we ever get to a point where they're not as scarce, I think that stuff does come down.
That's the scary part. There's no supply incoming.
We'll see. Yeah.
No company is signaling that help is on the way. They're all like, yeah, no, you're fucked. The consumer brands are like, yeah, we're not even going to do this anymore. We're shutting this down.
Well, only one of them did that.
I think another one did too.
Crucial was the only one that I've seen that is just like, yeah, we're no longer making.
I think there's another one.
Who?
I don't remember, but it was them.
There's only 3 major players.
There's another one that's, I think, significantly decreasing their consumer line. I remember Garrett and I talking about it. But yeah, it's scary.
Because it's Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron.
SK Hynix is doing something.
They're like they're the second largest.
They're doing something more. They're doing more AI data center stuff. They're doing something. I don't remember, but it's more than just the one.
Good Lord.
Yeah. That's where it is. And like, I don't think people have really caught on yet, but like, it looks like this year they will. Like phones, people are saying like phones could be in short supply.
Yeah, because everything that uses memory.
There you go. Like the ramifications reach phones, reach cars. These are things that are already too expensive. Cars cannot get more expensive. They won't sell. Like car companies, like American domestic car companies are in trouble. Like their numbers are not great. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like this stuff is like video games is the least of anyone's concern about this, but they're going to be impacted directly because of this, because it is their business. And the unfortunate part, another scary part of the Steam Machine's position in this, Valve is not a player at all in this market.
Nope.
Valve is a niche side project like Retroid or something. They don't move the amount of hardware that give them buying power and leverage and priority like a Sony or a Nintendo.
Correct.
You know, Nintendo, you can sell all you want to AI data centers. You still want Nintendo's $100 million 100 million unit silicon purchase. Like that's good business. You know, same thing for Sony. Steam Machine at best would, like I told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, I think I told Sean, I don't think the Steam Machine will outsell the Wii U.
No.
Yeah, I think that would blow my mind if it did, actually. I don't think there's any evidence to support that it even could. Right? Like that would be a crazy success for them to ship that many Steam Machines. That pales in comparison to what these other companies, what Samsung orders. So they're not at the top. That's the other part. You know, it's not good. Yeah. Now, optimistically, I have heard that they think like RAM prices have gone up, but they're also sales have also started obviously to die off. So prices could stabilize and we could find some level of stability. That would help Steam Machine launch because then they could kind of anticipate years out.
It's so funny because, again, like the Steam Machine is using SODIMM memory. It's not using the desktop RAM, which is what everybody is clamoring for. So I'm surprised that they're not able to get enough of that stock to be able to do this. But it could also just be like the memory chips for hard drives and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And also the GPU.
SSDs. Like we talked about them releasing a bare bones one.
Yeah.
That might be the play.
That should be the play, honestly.
Like that feels like that, and like
that
nobody
also could just
again
die because
it's gonna fail.
Looking to do that,
nobody wants that. Like I'll do it immediately, but see that's the problem. I think when people are saying like Valve won't do that, I don't think they're considering that like but you're thinking like it won't stop them from launching it. Not it will stop the Steam Machine from being a success.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. That's the whole. They're not doing this just because they think it's fun. Like they're doing this to make the Steam Machine a success.
Yep.
You know, they don't want that story written about it. I think, and maybe other people think they don't give a shit. I do think they give a shit.
I think they do care because
if you've
already tried this once.
If you've heard Gabe Newell talk about this, he gives a shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it to fail again. So I think that matters. I do. I would like them to ship a bare bones model. Maybe honestly, the option is just do both.
Yeah.
The option is to sell one like, dude, we're sorry, but this is how much this costs. And if you're capable and you want this, here's another option to lower that cost.
Yeah.
I think that would be wise. The first time Moore's Law was the first person I ever heard say that. And when he said it, I thought it was crazy. I was like, this is stupid. And literally with every day that's passed, I was like, oh, he might have been onto something.
And it's so easy to put memory into
just
something.
Snap it in.
And we're already trained to do that with consoles where you put in the hard drive. It's literally the same.
It was pretty smart. It was a really smart call on his half. And I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't know. But, dude, it just doesn't look great.
Yeah.
And that was we talked about today. Sony CFO was like, yeah, we're trying. Like we're gonna look to find margin in other places. But yeah, like they will also eventually be impacted, as will Nintendo, if this continues.
How does that work? Because the reality is, I think that, at a certain point you stop making PlayStations. The problem with Sony is PlayStation has become like their business. Like Sony doesn't have much else. They just sold off 51% of their TVs. They make cameras, and that's really about it. They've got cameras and they've got PlayStation.
Luckily for them, though, they dominate this. Like they are a gigantic part of the market. They are the market in some respects.
Yep. So how long do you just keep trying to?
They're the default. I think they've just been making them. Like so, they have a stockpile,
tons.
And they've already sold 100 million of them, so they know they're not going to sell. They're not going to sell another 100 million of them.
They're not.
So they're in a good spot. Actually, they're in a great place because unlike Nintendo, they've built the install base that they can sell to. Nintendo has to worry about raising the price because they haven't got where they needed to go yet.
Right.
They want to drive install as fast as possible, so then they can raise the price.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, with PSSR 2 and all that stuff coming out, it really could just be like the Renaissance era for PlayStation.
That could be great.
They could just be like, yeah, we're going to keep pushing this stuff out. We're not raising.
Double down on more projects. Make more games.
Yep. Such a weird time.
Or like I said with Nintendo, find some cheap games to make.
Yeah.
Find some old stuff. Put some ports out. Put some ROMs out. How about you get that Infamous collection out? You laugh, but
collection.
Porting stuff like that is much cheaper than building a brand new God of War game, and can sell just as much.
And they're making the new damn God of War game.
So I just meant like Uncharted, like insert, yeah. Like doing something like that is much cheaper. And like that's what I'm talking about with Nintendo and these Pokemon ROMs is like, yeah, that's how you make money. Get some Virtual Boy shit out there. Like sell that.
Weird time.
This is a fun show, but this doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna it's a fun show, but this didn't feel great. I don't like it. I didn't feel this way when we started. Like this, none of this news is that depressing outside of like maybe the Ram stuff, and even then, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just more expensive.
Pretty much.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we could talk about the NBA All-Star game.
So you liked that? Because people liked it, I saw.
People loved it. It was competitive. It was competitive.
They fixed it? We're back?
Maybe. I think that it was a much more competitive game than we've seen in a long time.
Hey, can you explain to me what it is? Because there's like 3 teams now or something.
So there's 3 teams. You have the Stars and the Stripes. The Stars, I think, is like the old heads. Like, so you've got Kevin Durant, Kawhi, LeBron, like the old stars. Then you have the young kids. So you've got Chet Holmgren, Devin Booker, who's the old head of the young kids, Anthony Edwards, like that.
He's moving to the other team next year. He graduates from the kid table.
Yeah. And then you have all of the international stars on the world team. And on the international team, Luka was not. He only played limited minutes because of his hamstring. And then you had Joker only played limited minutes because of his knee. But
really
all of the games,
So that really hurts that squad.
It does. But so the first game was the young kids versus the international team, and they won. The young kids won by 2 points. So it was a competitive back and forth game. Like they were really playing. Like Wemby won the tip.
Hey, you said the first game is it a full game?
So I forgot how long it was. I think it's like 2 quarters.
All right.
It's timed, and you're getting it. You basically have a time limit, and whoever is in the lead at the time it expires, that's who's winning. But it came down to the buzzer.
Okay.
After that game, what, Delvin?
I said not bad.
Yeah. So after that game, you had the old heads versus the young heads. Same thing. Came down to a buzzer beater where LeBron kicked it over to what's your boy that just got traded? No, not him.
Harden.
So many people just got traded. Like it means so many things.
The whole team.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of somebody else, but it was Swiper the Fox, De'Aaron Fox kicked it over De'Aaron Fox. That's what they called him. It's his nickname, and he hit a 3, and that put them up by 2.
So the young guys played half a game and had to just roll right into the next game.
Yeah,
they had to roll right into the next game, and so they went ahead and they lost that game to the old heads by 2. So again, game was decided in 2.
Then Old Heads International.
Was it Old Heads International or was it Young Kids? I think it was the Old Heads in the
The young guys need a break. They've played 2 back to back.
Because the young guys won it. I can't remember what the next game was, but the international team lost twice, so they were out. They ended up getting.
Yeah, you think Old Heads International?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was Old Heads International. And the Old Heads beat the international team, but again,
so that's international back to back, and now international young.
International's got a break, so it was international old or international.
No,
young.
I'm sorry, I meant Old Heads young again.
Yeah,
Stars and Stripes at the end.
Stars and Stripes at the end,
but that's Stars in 3 straight halves.
They got the one break in between. They got the one break between the Old Heads and the international team, and then the final was old versus young, and the young team blew them out.
Because they played for 3 straight
Because the old people were tired.
Yeah, because they played for 3 straight halves. It's like they need a 4th team.
Yeah, they could have. But yeah, every game was decided by 2 except for the last one where the young kids just kind of like ran away. They scored like 9 points to start out and then just ran away with it. But it was way more competitive. Everybody was really playing, so it was a lot more entertaining to watch.
Next year I may have to watch then, because I never really understood the thing. I didn't care to look into it because I haven't thought of an all-star thing in the NBA since they started changing it. Yeah. But our Booker joke is actually somewhat profound. I think there's a tie-in to watching someone grow up on that team. They were on the young, like if they can keep to the format instead of changing it every damn year, there would be something to seeing a Halliburton or an Ant or something. They're on the young team. They're taking LeBron and them. They move on, and now they're in those shoes. And now the next wave. Now it's taking it to them. There's something there. The first year the internationals win, like that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
This may be something.
That's story.
Steph was hurt, so he wasn't playing. You had a lot of players who were injured or didn't play or whatnot, but like you could see like the competitiveness going. And Kawhi went the fuck off.
Kawhi's a beast, dude. When he wants to play, he's one of the best.
Killing. I think if that team would have won, Kawhi would have won the MVP, but Anthony Edwards won MVP. So
okay,
but yeah, it was.
That's not bad.
It was a fun little night. Some dude almost died during the dunk contest.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, did you see the clip?
No, I've not seen anything.
Oh,
I literally, I haven't seen 5 seconds of this at all.
So the dunk contest was trash.
I haven't seen a screenshot. I have no idea what's happened.
So I forgot who it was from the Magic, but he had somebody throw him a pass.
That's okay. Nobody knows who plays from that. Was it Paolo?
And it wasn't Paolo. It was some other kid.
Franz?
And he goes up to catch it, and he tries to dunk, and he hits the side of the backboard. So like he throws it off the side of the backboard. He hits the side of the backboard and just
is that the one I sent to you?
And lands on his head. Did you see
that? Was at the All-Star game? I saw something where the dude fell and like looked like he broke his. I thought somebody was just dunking. That was the dunk contest.
That was a dunk contest.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't watch the dunk.
Shows you how out of the loop I am. I sent you the clip. I was like, damn, he landed hard.
Yes. He popped right back up, but I didn't watch the dunk contest. I watched the 3-point contest later. Damian Lillard won that for the third. That's his third win. And
I didn't think Dame was playing.
He didn't play. He hasn't played.
He hasn't played at all. Then how is he in the thing?
That's what I said. I said, how the hell you
Dude, that doesn't make sense. You can't. Was Ray Allen
wild.
going to come out and Reggie wins the 3-point? What are we doing?
It was madness. But Steph hit up Lillard and said, next year, me, you, Clay,
played.
and 4 other real shooters for like the real, like, let's do this for real. So you've even got some real competition in the 3-point contest because I think not Clay, but Steph and Damian Lillard are like 2 people who have won it 3 times.
Is it the same? They just have the 5 shots and rotate around the arc and shoot?
They also threw in a logo shot as well. So now
I was going to ask, like,
logo.
of course they've added like a Steph something to this, right?
Yeah, so they added the logo shot. But yeah, like I'm looking at next year, it might actually be like you've got like the greatest shooters. You've got Clay, you've got Steph, you've got Dame.
Look how excited he is.
Shooters.
They've got him all back in, Delvin.
I see.
Yeah, he's so excited.
I love basketball, man.
You can tell. He just lit up.
Look, Dev Hoops.
You're like a curmudgeon for like 2 hours, and then you were like, and then these guys were doing, and this guy did.
Look,
next year it's going to be amazing.
Ended on a happy note, you know.
That's good. That's good. I need to look into some highlights or something. Apparently,
yeah, it was a fun watch.
Shocked when I saw that message from you. You were like this, and I was like, oh, I guess people think it's good.
They may have fixed it.
I don't have like sports in my social media channels. That's something I didn't do on Blue Sky, so I don't keep up with it like that anymore.
Basketball, the WNBA and the NBA are pretty much the vast majority of when I'm actually on Twitter and also Instagram now, because my wife keeps sending me Instagram reels, and all I get is basketball now. Like that's
I only keep up with sports stuff if it's very local and it's like on YouTube now. Yeah. So if I'm not on YouTube, I got no idea what's going on.
The Cousins podcast is great. It's Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. Some good stuff there. Apparently, Vince used to just, put both his elbows in the rim in high school.
Dude, Vince was a nuts.
Just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, underappreciated. Like, and a star. Respected and underappreciated.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vince Carter was nuts.
He also played for 21 years.
And was a killer. Like, and doesn't get enough credit for that because he never won, but it was never his, I won't say it was not his fault, but he was never in a real good position to win.
His two best opportunities was with the Nets and when he was with the Raptors and they still had Tracy McGrady, but McGrady ended up leaving and that was the end of that.
That was it. Yeah. Like he was never in a real, it's kind of like Reggie, but he's way better than Reggie. Like, no offense to Reggie Miller, but he's way better than Reggie Miller. Yeah. I was scared of that man at 40. I saw he was playing for the Hawks. Mm-hmm. He was coming off the bench for the Hawks, and the Cavs are playing. The Cavs are bad, and I was there with my guys, and it was a last-second shot, and I was like, for the love of God, don't let Vince Carter. I was screaming it. Like, before the play, I was like, for the love of God, do not let Vince Carter shoot this basketball. Make anyone else shoot the ball. Mm-hmm. And they threw it right to him, and he absolutely sent us home. He absolutely won the game. I was so mad. I was like, the coach should be fired, like right now. You had one fucking job.
Stop 40-year-old Vince Carter.
Just, dude, I'm telling you, some dudes are about it. Mm-hmm. And Vince Carter was that dude.
1,000%.
Like, he was a killer, and I would have taken my chances with a wide open shot from anyone else on that squad. 100%. I would have put 3 people on Vince Carter. You're not shooting this fucking basketball. I would have fouled him hard.
Put him on his ass.
Andrew Bynum, I got a job for you, dude. Take him out of this fucking game. Take your old ass home. But he was a killer, dude. Absolute killer. I loved watching him play. I bet you did too. He had to be a dev fucking player. Like, he was
1,000%.
all fire, all the time, all gas, dude. Like, yeah.
1,000%. Him, especially with Jason Kidd on the Nets. Oh my God, I loved watching that team. Because Jason Kidd is like one of my favorite players by far. I love guards that just, they know where everybody is. They dropping dimes left and right. But if you leave them alone, they go score. They go light you up. And just being able to have,
especially when he added that 3-point shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
took him forever.
Yeah,
He was acing Kid for a while.
But it elevated his entire game.
Yep. But oh man, good times, good times. All right, we ended it on a happy note, much better than sad RAM prices. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, please play some video games.
Rest in peace, Steam Machine.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.